told the offensive line what he's got going. There's the handoff going to Williams. Williams ducks his head over right tackle and gets to about the 40-yard line. Pick up a 4 as he got to the 39.
Rashad Williams, another Chandler, Arizona product.
Brought down by number 8, Jalen Wynn, and number 1, Sherwin Lavaka.
So Sherwin Lavaka helping out on the tackle for the Badgers. 2nd down and 6 for the Mesa Thunderbirds. Between the hash marks going right to left. McVitie in the gun with the back to his left. That is Williams. Trips to the near side, wide receiver far side. McVitie's going to play action, throw it down to his wide receiver at the 47-yard line, but it falls incomplete through his hands. John Ofahengawi on the coverage, but that was another pass that probably should have been caught by Christian Brewington.
Yeah, right now the balls are just either being careening off hands or going right through hands, but right now neither team's passing game, other than the one pass to Derek Wright, has been overly successful.
That'll bring up a 3rd down and 7 for Mesa Thunderbirds here in E from Utah. 7:48 left here in the first. No score in this one. Big battle. There's the snap, in trouble. He throws across the middle, incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great job by the Snow College Badgers. Kennedy Mala, 6 foot 145 or 245-pound freshman from Oceanside, California.
And let me tell you, Thomas McVitie is going to be feeling that one. He's going to. You never know as those hits add up, come around the 4th quarter. That doesn't end up, McVitie hearing footsteps and making a pass for an interception.
All right, here we go. There's the snap for the punt for the Mesa Thunderbirds. That one is booted away. It's going to bounce at the 34-yard line, take a Badger bounce, and the Thunderbirds trying to get back and knock it back, and I believe they knocked it back at the 39-yard line.
So not a great punt. The first punt was an outstanding punt. That one not very good, and so the Badgers in really good field position at their own 38.
No score in this one. The Badgers taking on the Mesa Thunderbirds. Here in E from Utah, Snow's offense back out on the field, and kind of a strange defensive battle here. I know the weather is playing a role in this, though, right? You know it is. They have the talent on both squads. They've just had some missed passes, as you mentioned, through the hands, fumble, just continuing that way.
I just would like to see Snow let this offensive line go to work and give Warren a steady diet here.
Here's the snap back to Kerr. Kerr hands it off to Jalen Warren. He is going to get stopped by the Mesa Thunderbird defense. Tackle made on the play by Mesa's Jaquan Beaver, 6 foot 210-pound freshman from Miami, Florida. And Jaquan, he's playing a heck of a game this first quarter.
Right, and you notice that on that one, on 1st down, the Thunderbirds rolled, just kept one safety high and brought another defender into the box. Now they're back to 2 high safeties. So this would be another good opportunity, I think, to run the ball.
So right now, Braxton Kerr is in the shotgun formation, takes the snap, hands it off now, and a little delay to Warren. Warren is tripped up, almost broke away, but again, another fine job by the defense. This time in there for the Thunderbirds is Eric Marsh, the 6'3", 250-pound sophomore from Goodyear, Arizona.
And if Marsh doesn't get right around the ankle, that play was going to break for big yards. That's a tough break for the Badgers. That one had a chance to go a long way.
3rd down and 6. Brandon Ellis, the running back now. Back to passes Kerr. Throws over the near side. It's going to be in and out of the hands right at the 1st down marker. Incomplete along the near sideline. Intended for Chase Hess, the tight end. Another 4th down, another punting situation. The punters in this game are getting some work.
Yep, their special teams are going to play a big part in this game this evening. And it just seems like right now neither team's receivers and quarterbacks can get on the same page. And then both teams kind of loading up the box to take the run away. So this punters are going to play a role.
That they are right now. There's the snap for Snow. Wimmer, with no one coming after him, kicks the ball away. It's going to bounce at the 25-yard line. It's going to roll inside the 10 and then touched up by Snow there. Good coverage on the kick, and Mesa will be pinned inside their 10-yard line.
Well, it's just your basic back and forth of 2 even teams. And field position now in the favor of the Badgers. And let's see how conservative the Thunderbirds are here at their own 11.
No score in this one. Mesa and Snow here in Ephraim, Utah. And right now the Thunderbirds on offense again. There's the snap. In trouble. Flushed out of the pocket is going to be McVitie. Gets away. Fires it downfield. Going to be caught by his receiver as he inbounds.
It went through his hands.
Incomplete. Boy, what a job to scramble out of pressure there by McVitie.
Yeah, for a big, tall, athletic 6'5", 220, McVitie can really move. The drops continue to pile up for both receiving personnel groups. Both teams' receiving core having a hard time bringing those passes in.
Work for me.
Here we go again. Right now the snap is going to be back and in trouble. Looks like a fumble on the play and recovered.
McVitie just the mesh with the running back, and it squirted free, but McVitie hurried and jumped on it to save possession. That could have been disastrous. And if you're a Badger fan, you're just like, oh man, there was a defender right there. So big third down, 3rd and 14, puts the ball back at the 8-yard line.
Here we go. There's the snap. Back to pass again. There's a throw down the near sideline. It's going to be intercepted by the Badgers. No one there. Going to be brought back to the 35-yard line, dancing around, trying to get to the far sideline, to the 30-yard line, to the 25, 20, looking for the far sideline to the end zone. Touchdown, Snow College.
Wow.
Leon Morgan with the pick.
Well, the wide receiver and the quarterback just had complete miscommunication. The quarterback threw a go route. The wide receiver broke it off on an in route. And the defensive back there for Snow College was the closest one there. And then a great transition from defense to offense. Picked up a couple of blocks, made a couple of guys miss. Snow College strikes first via the defense.
So the defense score is at 6-0 in favor of Snow. Leon Morgan. What a job. Here we go for the extra point now. Baird approaches, kicks it. Schramm snapped it. Derek Wright held it, and it's good. 7-0 Snow College. We'll be back right after this.
Work for me.
Honey, are you okay?
Is his internet constipated?
What?
You heard me. Does he suffer from the buffer?
Yes.
Well, don't suffer anymore. You don't need a magic unicorn to get things flowing again with fiber-fast internet from MTCC. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply, not available in all areas.
Visits to the dentist cause great anxiety and fear in some people, further jeopardizing oral and overall health. This is Dr. Douglas. We not only deliver optimal dental care, we make you comfortable while we do it.
Douglas Dentistry's patients love listening to music or watching a movie during treatment. Some patients prefer nitrous oxide or laughing gas or conscious sedation.
Call Douglas Dentistry today, 283-3800. That's 283-3800. Find us on Facebook or click on douglasdentistryephrem.com.
Hi, this is Kevin Matson with Cache Valley Bank. Is your good old truck not as good as it used to be? Do you need a more dependable set of wheels? Then cruise on over to Cache Valley Bank. We offer great rates, low fees, and quick service on our auto loans.
And welcome back once again. Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. Leon Morgan with a pick 6 for the Badgers, and Snow leads 7-0. There's the kickoff fielded at the 2-yard line, being brought back and chopped out. Fumble on the play at the 15. Badgers come up with it, but did the ground cause the fumble is the question.
I don't think so. I think that's and it's Badger football.
So the Badgers get the football on the fumble. What a hit. Man, I wish we had an instant replay on that to see who made that hit to cause that fumble. But the Badgers in business now at the 19-yard line of Mesa in the red zone.
87 caused the fumble.
Looked like it was a hit by number 87, Ron Tiavausi. Put the helmet right on the ball. So, first major test for either defense.
Who recovered it?
Thunderbirds defense with their backs against the wall. The Badgers have it in the red zone. Here we go.
So first down and 10 for the Badgers. There's the Play action, throw out. It's going to be caught at the 15-yard line and quickly hit there. Incomplete as the ball pops out. What a drilling shot by Sam Westfall out of St. George, Utah, as he hit the Snow Badger receiver and he coughed the ball up incomplete.
Yeah, they timed that that hit just right, jarring that ball loose. So 2nd down and 10 at the 20.
5:24 left in the first quarter, 7-0 Snow. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Keyshawn McCoy. McCoy goes to the far side of the 15-yard line, down the sideline, cuts upfield, score. Oh, a flag on the play. This one might come back. He scored a touchdown, though. Got in, but I think it's coming back.
Yeah, it's going to be a hold by the wide receiver out there at the edge.
There's a penalty on the play.
So that'll be a hold, as you mentioned, Rhett.
Keyshawn McCoy caught grabbing a little defensive back's jersey. So 10 yards from the spot makes it 2nd down and 11, but most importantly, it takes points off the board. Snow College has gone to 2 running backs. It's a little formation tweak here.
And there's the snap. There's a pass downfield for Kerr. Overshoots his wide receiver on the R of Badgers in the end zone. Goes out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. And that'll force a 3rd down and long.
Pass intended for number 3, Derek Wright.
Looking for the
Incomplete.
Derek Wright, but it was good coverage on the post route. Brings up 3rd and 11.
So right now at the 21-yard line, Kerr back to throw again, drops back. He's going to look across the middle, throws. He's going to have a complete pass right there at the 10-yard line. Jalen Powell may have caught that one for a 1st down.
Yeah, 1st down. So, you know, the Mesa got a 1st down on a big 3rd down conversion running a crossing route, and then the Badgers have just gave them back the favor. Nice crossing route to beat man coverage, and so it's 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Good 3rd down conversion there by the Badgers. I believe that was the Badgers' first 3rd down conversion of the game.
So the Badgers now with Braxton Kerr. He's in the pistol formation with the back behind him. Takes the snap, hands it off to his running back, cutting to the near side. Gets hit at about the 6-yard line. And that is all.
Oh, now we got a flag. So it's going to be unsportsmanlike or personal foul of some kind.
Jalen Warren on the carry for the Snow College Badgers. Got to about the 6-yard line, and that is all. Now we have an officials conference here with 4:24 left in the first. 7-0 Snow College leading the Mesa Thunderbirds.
Number 7, after this is the goal. 1st down.
It's going to go on the Thunderbirds, number 7, Kendall Robinson from Ottawa, Tennessee. And that makes it half the distance to the goal. And in college, I believe that's an automatic that'll be an automatic 1st down, or it'll just be half the distance to goal on 2nd down.
Here's the handoff to Jalen Warren, pushes his way forward, still on his feet, gets a push from his offensive line, and he's down at the 1-yard line there, Rhett.
And Jalen Warren just grinding those feet, high knees, just driving, moved the pile a good 3 yards down to the 1-yard line.
The ball carrier. Brought down by number 44, Aberdeen Finau.
Finau brings him down for the Mesa Thunderbirds, as our TA announcer says. There's the snap. Quarterback keeper up the middle. The Badgers push their way in for the touchdown. Braxton Kerr with a 1-yard touchdown run, and Snow leads 13-0. Boy, there was no doubt on that one, was there, Rhett?
Great surge. Just a kind of a quick snap that Kerr did. He just all of a sudden looked like he was going to go shotgun and then just hurried, got under center, quick snapped it. Good surge into the end zone. Quarterback sneak, very effective there.
So the Badgers with the touchdown again, a pick 6, and now a 1-yard touchdown run by Braxton Kerr. The extra point is up and good by James Baird. And the Badgers lead 14-0 over Mesa with 3:37 left in the first. We'll be back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Norbest LLC, based in Moroni, Utah, is a fully integrated turkey producing and processing operation and has been for over 85 years. Now with sales of over $125 million each year. Norbest continues as a major employer in South Central Utah, employing over 500 local residents in their various divisions, including the feed department, processing plant in Moroni and Salina, hardware store, and Nutrimulch division. For the turkey product line, see details and recipes at norbest.com.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com.
Your connection for Snow College sports.
There's the kickoff, going to be fielded and brought back down the near sideline to the 20-yard line to about the 25-yard line. Being brought back by the Thunderbirds, Jerome Davison, 6'2", 182-pound freshman out of Tempe, Arizona. With a return there, hung on to the ball that time, the Mesa Thunderbirds did.
Most important thing, right now the Badgers being very, very opportunistic as they've turned 2 turnovers by Mesa into 14 points.
So here we go with the Mesa Thunderbirds now with McVitie in the gun. 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. He's going to hand it off to his running back, Williams. Williams is going to break a tackle, get to the 30-yard line and to the 39. Very close to a first down, or 34, excuse me.
9 yards there on first down. Just there again, just the inside zone. They ran 2-by-2 formation to kind of see if Snow would empty the box, and then McVitie checking to the run game. So second and short.
McVitie with a back on either side. 2 wide receivers far side, 1 to the near side, going right to left on your TV screen radio dial. Second and 1, another handoff up the middle. This is a nice push by the offensive line and a first down run to the 38-yard line.
You hit the nail right on the head. That was just a really good surge by the offensive line. Just another quick hitting inside zone play. And pushing it out to the Mesa 38, first and 10.
2:40 left here in the first quarter. The Badgers on top 14-0 after an interception return for a touchdown by Leon Morgan, which made it 7-0, and then a fumble recovery on the kickoff. And the Badgers started at the 19-yard line and got a touchdown run of 1 yard by Braxton Kerr. There's the snap. There's a wounded duck thrown up, and a great catch into Badger territory along the near sideline. Going up and bringing it in at the Badger 42-yard line was Deshaun Jones out of Minneapolis, Minnesota.
He just had his eye on the ball a little quicker than the DB did. Saw that it was going to just a kind of fluttering, because it looked like McVitie lost the grip on the ball, but he just adjusted to the ball, and nice chunk play for Mesa.
Thunderbirds have the ball at the Badger 30 or 43-yard line. First down and 10. McVitie in the gun with 2 wide receivers near side, 1 far side. There's the snap, hand off to Eric Williams. Williams is going to try to find his way through the line there between the hash marks. Gets to about the 42-yard line for a nice little gainer.
Rashad Williams
and Rashad Williams, excuse me, not Eric. Eric's on the Badgers, of course. John Ofa Hingawi on the tackle for the Badgers. Second down and 9. Looking at his wrists is McVitie. Thomas McVitie with 2 wide receivers in the slot formation near side, 1 wide receiver far side. Hands it off to Williams again. Rashad across the 40 down to the Badger 38-yard line. Some good blocking there. And, giving credit to the Mesa front line. Trevor Renfro out of Peoria, Arizona, doing some fine blocking, as well as I think number 68 or 69, Ruiz.
Big 3rd and 5 here.
Thunderbirds with a 3rd and 5. Badger defense coming. They're off sides.
Free
Back
play.
to throw, and throwing to the near sideline, looking downfield, incomplete. And that was intended again for the guy who made the nice catch earlier, Deshaun Jones, but that penalty is going to give Mesa a first down.
Yeah, so McVitie knew he had a free play, and so took a shot downfield.
Well, that shows the experience, quality quarterback here. He said a 5-star quarterback, Ryan Felker did, of McVitie before the game started, and he's really varied his cadence and his count, and he's causing the Badgers to jump off sides a bit.
Doing what he can to limit that vaunted Badger pass rush.
Here we go. McVitie with 3 wide receivers far side, 1 near side. 1st and 10 at the Badger 33. Handoff again. Going over right tackle. And then Williams down to the 25 of Snow College. They're moving the chains. This one's short of the first down, but they're really moving it.
Just that time in the pistol formation, and just a straight handoff to Williams. Just let him come downhill and get behind that offensive line, and great gain on first down, 2nd and 2.
So 2nd and 2 for the Mesa Thunderbirds as they send out a wide receiver to the near side. That is going to be Deshaun Jones. 2 wide receivers far side. Williams is to the right of McVitie in the gun. 2nd down and 2. There's the handoff by McVitie to Williams. He's going to get across the 25. Close to the first down, but not quite. Over there was Matthew Gotel helping out on the tackle.
So it'll be about 3rd and a short yard.
That'll end the first quarter of play. Snow College leading Mesa 14-0. We'll be back after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
No matter how you connect, Centricom delivers fast, reliable internet and powerful whole-home mesh Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device all at once. With experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect with Centra Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click Centricom.com to upgrade your internet today.
Looking for an affordable education? Come check out Snow College. Snow has the lowest cost tuition and housing in Utah. In fact, you can live in student housing for less than staying in your parents' basement and attending a university. At Snow College, it's all about you, where you get an individualized education and one-on-one time with your professors in very small classes, even as freshmen taking general eds. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best 2-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
Welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trainer, Rhett Jackson with you. Right now the Mesa Thunderbirds at the Badger 24-yard line for a 3rd down and 1 as we start the second quarter. Mesa down 14-0.
Pistol formation. Williams right behind McVitie.
Here we go. There's the snap. And in trouble, fumbling the ball in the backfield back at the 31-yard line. Looked like a handoff. He had it, dropped it, had to fall on it, did McVitie, and that's a huge mistake.
Yeah, that's just coming back to that execution that Coach Felker talked about. He had no question about his team's talent, but he just said sometimes we get in our own way, and that's a classic example on 3rd and less than 1, and you can't exchange a handoff, and now it's 4th and 8.
That is a tough break. And right now, here's the snap. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. McVitie back to pass, looking, firing to the near side. It's going to be tipped and almost picked off, incomplete. Badgers get it over on a turnover on downs.
Well, that was intended for Sean Richards out of Tempe, Arizona, and he was open and it went right through his hands. So. Trevor Russell from Casa Grande, Arizona. And so a promising drive by the Thunderbirds erased with a little bit of mishandling of a 3rd and 1 handoff, and then a catchable ball that went right between the receiver's hands. So Snow College survives, and they get the ball back at their own 31.
So at the 31-yard line, Snow College offense comes back out on the field. It's 14-0. Snow College with the lead. There's the snap. Dropping back to pass. Braxton Curry's going to throw one deep over the far sideline. It's going to be caught. And does he hang on? No, it falls out incomplete. Keyshawn McCoy, I believe, on the reception try there.
Snow College looking for a chunk play off of the turnover on downs.
Pass intended for number 11, Keyshawn McCoy.
And that'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 for Snow. 14-0 Badgers on top here in the second quarter. Braxton Kerr in the shotgun, has a back to his left. There's the snap, handoff to that back, goes up the middle, gets to the 35-yard line, 40-yard line, breaks the tackle, and Brandon Ellis is off. He's at the 40-yard line and finally gets tracked down at the Mesa 30-yard line. Brandon Ellis out of Arlington, Texas with a fine run to the 31.
Just found that seam. Looked like it was going to go to the right, and then he just planted and cut back over the left B gap. Shot through it for a nice chunk play on the ground.
That's another Snow College.
So the Badgers get a 1st and 10 now. Braxton Kerr in the gun. Screen pass to the far side, overshoots his back. Incomplete, intended for Jalen Warren.
Too bad, too, because I think they caught Mesa not expecting that play, and the wide receivers had blocked it up pretty good, but just the pass was too hot and too high.
As the game goes on, they get harder and harder to read.
Timeout.
Yeah, the grade.
So timeout on the field. We'll take one as well here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. We'll be back right after this.
Fans, our next Badger football game will be Saturday, November 3rd.
Looking for an affordable education? Come check out Snow College. Snow has the lowest cost tuition and housing in Utah. In fact, you can live in student housing for less than staying in your parents' basement and attending a university. At Snow College, it's all about you, where you get an individualized education and one-on-one time with your professors in very small classes, even as freshmen taking general eds. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best 2-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
Live sports coverage of the Snow Badgers on KMTI.
Welcome back to Robert Stoddard Field, Badger Stadium on the campus of Snow College in Ephraim, Utah. It's Western States Football League action as the Snow College Badgers lead the Mesa Thunderbirds here with 13:41 left in the second quarter, 14-0. Our score, Badgers trying to add to that with a 2nd down and 10 at the 31-yard line of the Mesa Thunderbirds. Braxton Kerr is in the gun. He has 2 wide receivers near side, 2 on the far side. And Jalen Warren in the backfield just missed a nice screen pass to Jalen Warren on that far side. Here's Kerr in the gun. Sends a wide receiver in motion. That is Derek Wright. He gets the handoff. Derek's going to pass it. He's going to throw downfield. Has a receiver caught. 5-yard line. Touchdown! Jalen Powell makes the catch.
Well, Derek Wright was a quarterback in high school and a mighty fine one, as he prepped at Manti High School, was a quarterback there for several years. And, man, he threw a rope right up the seam. Well-designed play, well executed, and right now that's the difference is Snow has executed at a much higher level than the Thunderbirds have.
Derek Wright with a touchdown pass, reliving the glory days just down the road in Manti. Here's the extra point. Derek will hold. The kick's on the way by Baird, and it is good. Snow College 21, the Mesa Thunderbirds nothing. 13:35 left in the second. We'll be back after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions' dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Welcome back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trainer, Rhett Jackson, alongside Doug Johnson, our statistician. We have Jeff Erickson and Lynn Cook doing our spotting for us. Here's the kickoff from James Barrett as Derek Wright throws a touchdown pass on a wide receiver handoff to Jalen Powell. There's the kickoff, fielded at the 15-yard line, brought back over the far sideline along the numbers to the 30, 35-yard line, and then tackled there on the return for the Mesa Thunderbirds. Tackle made by the Badgers, Isaac Britton. Or Weston Barlow, excuse me, on the tackle.
Actually get it out past the 35, so this really has to be a drive of desperation and high execution. The Mesa is on the verge of really getting blown out here. They've knocked on the door a couple of times, but they just haven't finished. They've got to really treat this drive as must points.
So the Mesa Thunderbirds now, 1st and 10, their own 36-yard line. In the shotgun, McVitie. He's got 2 wide receivers near side, 2 on the far side, going from left to right on your radio dial and your TV screen. Now he's audibling at the line, or at least calling the play out with 13:28 left in the second.
Timeout.
And a timeout by the Thunderbirds. We'll be back after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
I'm Dr. Chris Karish, orthopedic surgeon with a subspecialty in sports medicine. Central Valley Medical Center has state-of-the-art operating rooms and the latest orthopedic equipment to provide me with the tools to perform safe and minimally invasive procedures. I've had the opportunity to treat athletes from my own sons to the NFL. I provide a wide variety of treatments to get you back on your feet and enjoying your life. Come see us here at Central Valley Medical Center, where we can treat you as a friend and not a medical record number.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels.
And welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network at Centricom Channel 10. There's a pass tipped and incomplete, as our wonderful officials who told me they do their full minute timeouts during breaks said they would. They're not doing it, obviously. They didn't take a minute timeout there for that timeout.
Hey, one person's minute is another person's 50 seconds.
Exactly. Incomplete pass there. Riley Smith breaks that one up for Snow College. 2nd down and 10 for the Mesa Thunderbirds. In the shotgun with 3 wide receivers near side, 1 on the far side. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Williams. Williams far side breaks in through. He's to the 50, 40-yard line. 1 man to beat and finally corralled by that defensive back at the 30-yard line of Snow College. Boy, he broke free and got in there for a nice run.
He did, and it just, I'm not quite sure where the linebacker ended up on that formation, but there wasn't really any second levels pursuit. So great run on 2nd down and 10.
So it's 1st down and 10, Mesa at the Badger 31-yard line. Mesa threatening again. They're not quite to the red zone. 3 wide receivers near side, 1 far side, going from left to right on your TV screen, radio dial. There's the handoff to the running back up the middle. He's going to get minimal yardage. Gets across the 30 down to the 28, maybe a pickup of 3.
Rashad Williams again, the ball carrier. Brought down by number 40, Parker Workman.
Parker Workman with a tackle there from his defensive end position. 2nd down and 7.
.33 left in the second. Again, 7 yards to go for the 1st down, needing to get to the Badger 22-yard line. Handoff again. Mesa keeping it on the ground to the 25 of Snow. Short of the 1st down by about 3 yards.
Another 3-yard gain. This is 4-down territory. I mean, the way they're calling these plays is so 3rd and 4. You have to, with all of these running plays, you'd have to, that they've made their decision that, hey, we're going for it no matter what. So.
Over 1,000 yards this year. Pretty close.
And now we have a whistle and flags will fly. Now players pointing on each side of the ball here. Did we have a false start? Looks like it was a false start or an offside.
So that changes the calculus for Coach Felker and his offensive coordinator. Instead of being 3rd and 4, it's now 3rd and 9. The ball moved back to the 30.
Thunderbirds with 2 wideouts to the near side. One of those is Trevor Russell. 2 more on the far side. 3rd down and 9 at the Snow College 30-yard line. McVitie rolls to his left. Looking downfield, squares up, fires downfield. Caught for a 1st down right along the sideline. Beautiful pass and a great pattern run in. That was caught by number 11, Ronathan Elmore.
Well, they kind of felt like they were going to get Snow College pressure up in the middle, so they rolled the pocket. McVitie to his left and then threw a strike on the comeback route for a 1st down.
11:42 and ticking here in the second quarter, 1st and 10. Mesa in the red zone at the Badger 18-yard line. McVitie with a back to his right, which is Rashad Williams. Williams gets the call, goes up the middle. He's at the 15-yard line, darts to the near sideline, gets to the 5-yard line, turns it on, and scores. Touchdown, Mesa.
Well, Mesa did what they absolutely had to do on that drive, and that's finish with points, and they executed at a very high level, sprinkled in a couple of well-timed passes, especially that rollout on 3rd down, and then let Mr. Williams do the rest. So nice drive by the T-Birds.
Rashad Williams with an 18-yard touchdown run. And it's 21-6 right now in favor of Snow. And there's the kick on the way. It's up and good. 21-7 our score. Badgers on top with 11:24 left in the second. We'll be back right after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10.
For your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
Call it a path, a trail, or way through. Sometimes it's arrow straight. Other times it has unexpected twists and turns. It's life's financial journey, and Mountain America Credit Union is here to guide you every step of the way. With timely advice and affordable products, this is your journey. Let's begin together. We're Mountain America, guiding you forward.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
And welcome back. There's the kickoff, and it's going to be booted into the end zone and out of the end zone. And that'll be at the 25-yard line for the Snow College Badgers. 1st down and 10. The Mesa Thunderbirds answered back. They didn't want to go down 4 scores to the Snow College Badgers, but what a job by Ryan Felker's crew to move it down on the Snow defense.
Yeah, they you know, it was one of those drives of desperation, and they dialed it up and made a great drive to get back in this game. Now, if you're Snow, you still have that fairly comfortable 2-touchdown lead. Be patient here, take what the defense gives you, and at the very least, flip field position.
In the shotgun right now is Braxton Curry. He's going to hand it off to his back out of the backfield. 30-yard line, breaks through to the 35 to the 40-yard line, breaks a tackle again, and ducks his head and bounces off another tackler. Still on his feet, and didn't tackle at the Mesa 46-yard line. Jalen Warren just would not go down.
I love me some Jalen Warren. That kid has great feet. He runs hard. He lets people taste his shoulder pads. They normally don't like it. And he is just a handful.
And 1st and 10 Snow College as they move the ball down the field. There's a snap, high snap. Kerr's going to throw it into the dirt. Just a little low, not able to come up with it is the wide receiver. It's the tight end, Chase Hess.
It's just a little bit interesting. You just broke a long run. You just gashed him. Got good running backs. Let that line continue to pummel.
Now back in is Jalen Warren. Shama Luani was in there for a second.
And Shama can run the ball. I mean, I'd like to see the line just have a chance to really work him over. And there's going to be a false start. A lineman flinched.
So 2nd and 10 will turn into 2nd and 15 for Snow College. 11 minutes, 3 seconds left in the second. The Badgers lead 21-7 over the Mesa Thunderbirds. As we look at our Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard, for an appointment with pediatrician Gordon Duvall, call 623-3246. Let's take a look, and we'll do that after this play if we have some time. We'll take a look at a Mountain America Credit Union stat check. Right now, 2 wide receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side for Snow. Wing back to the left as Kerr is in the gun with a back to his left. Takes the snap, play action, back to throw. He's going to wait, throw it downfield. It's going to be caught at the 38-yard line of Mesa along the near numbers, and quickly tackled is Jalen Powell, short of the 1st down by 2 yards.
Really nice, just a nice crossing route there. Got a big chunk of yardage to make it 3rd and short.
Pass goes out to the far side with Jalen Powell and another wide receiver. On the near side is Derek Wright. One back on the side, and now we have another offsides for Snow. And that's going to be another 5-yard penalty. 2 on the same drive.
Snow's been pretty clean in that department, and then now they're making life a little hard.
So now 3rd down and 7 for the Badgers. 21-7 they lead here in Ephraim, Utah.
So 3rd and 7.
Little Caesars player of the game. Badgers could use one. They get a $5.55 large pepperoni or cheese pizza. Little Caesars makes their dough fresh in-house every day and uses 100% mozzarella and Munster cheeses. There's the snap to Braxton Curry. He's going to drop back to pass, throw one deep downfield over the middle. Has a receiver. Caught! Touchdown, Derek Wright!
Braxton Curry, Derek Wright.
Derek Wright, he's doing it all. He's catching touchdowns. He's throwing touchdowns. The pride of the thriving metropolis of Sterling, Utah, strikes again.
Derek Wright with a beautiful catch in stride on a perfectly placed ball over the middle by Braxton Kerr.
Gave a little dose of play action to freeze the linebackers, and dropped a dime, did Mr. Kerr.
A 43-yard touchdown pass to Derek Wright. Terrence Schramm will snap. Derek Wright will hold, and James Baird is set to kick. There's the Schramm snap, the right hold, and the kick by Baird is going to scoot to the left, but get through good. It's Snow College 28, Mesa 7, 10-16 left in the second. We'll return after this timeout on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jones. I'm the OBGYN here at San Pete Valley Hospital. I specialize in obstetrical care, including low and high-risk deliveries, as well as gynecologic care using the latest techniques and minimally invasive surgery. After working in a busy Southern California hospital for the last 4 years, it's nice to bring my family back to rural Utah and serve the San Pete Valley and surrounding area.
Work for me!
Honey, are you okay?
Is his internet constipated?
What?
You heard me. Does he
Suffer from the buffer?
Yes.
Well, don't suffer anymore. You don't need a magic unicorn to get things flowing again with fiber-fast internet from MTCC. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply, not available in all areas.
The voice of the Snow Badgers.
Back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. Derek Wright catches a 43-yard touchdown pass from Braxton Kerr. It is 28-7. So Snow answers back right after Mesa answers.
On a great run by Jalen Warren, and then a fantastic play-action pass to Derek Wright.
Here's the kickoff by Baird. Going to be fielded back at the 12-yard line, brought up the middle, and a quick tackle at the 33-yard line. Nice speed shot up the middle by number 9, I believe, Ivory Williams.
Late flag, Mike.
Not sure what that's going to be on. Some extracurricular activity, I assume.
It flew a long way. It was from the back judge. It flew a long way in the air. It was a nice return out to the 34. We'll see what the flag is. If it's on Snow, I mean, that could move the ball all the way up to almost midfield.
Still lots of time here in the second quarter. 10-11 left here in the second. Snow 28 and Mesa 7. The Badgers had a 14-0 lead after one quarter. Have tacked 2 more on here in the second quarter.
Chop block on the T-Bird, so that'll be a huge penalty that'll move that nice return way back.
So that is going to hurt. That's going to go all the way back inside the 15, right at the 15, it looks like. And McVitie will have 85 yards to go to try to get a touchdown. Can Mesa keep up with the Badger offense? That's the question.
Yeah, so far tonight, the answer is no.
So 3 wide receivers to the near side for the Mesa Thunderbirds, 1 to the far side. And back to the left of McVitie. McVitie is in the gun, leading his team left to right, north to south. There's the snap. Quick pass on the wide receiver screen to the near side. Quick tackle. Nothing there. Coming in, was that Leon Morgan is the question.
I believe it was.
Fantastic job by the Badgers secondary to get there for the tackle. That was a 1-yard loss, Rhett.
just beat the block and then made a nice tackle right at the ankles.
Immediately by number 18, Hunter Burt.
Hunter Burt was the one who got there. Wow.
Loss on the play.
Again, we're having problems with the dark numbers on the dark jerseys here at night. So we apologize to the family and friends of the players that we have a problem letting you know who made the tackle or the catch. In the gun, second down and 11. The Mesa Thunderbirds, McVitie back to throw. Here comes the blitz, throws it. Has a receiver wide open and dropped at the 30-yard line. He was wide open. He thought about running before he caught it. And boy, Rashad Williams wishes he had that one back.
It's back to what
Ryan Felker?
Yeah, Coach Felker said in his pregame, we've got all the talent. We can put kids in positions, but they've got to execute. And there again, that he'd still be running. It'd be a 9-1-1 if you know, out for him.
So 3rd and 11 puts his team in a real bind with 9:24 left in the second quarter. 28-7 Badgers on top. McVitie with 2 wide receivers to each side in the gun. Play clock down to 7. And there's the snap at 4. Rolls to his far side. Throws downfield on the run and just missed his receiver that time. Incomplete at the sticks. That'll be 4th down. So a couple errors there. One by his receiver and then one on him that he threw just away from his receiver.
Yeah, and it's interesting. They keep wanting to. Now this time I understand because the ball was on the right hash, they wanted to roll to the left, get more field to work with, but that's not his, he's a right-handed quarterback, which makes that throw a little harder. He was able to do it on their scoring drive where he threw a really accurate pass, but this time he couldn't get his hips turned around and left it too far wide for his receiver. So a couple of just missed opportunities there. They're punting again.
From his own goal line, the Mesa punter is set to go. There's the snap. The left-footed kicker boots it away. A high kick going to be fielded at the 44-yard line. Leon Morgan catches it, gets to the 45 of Mesa, gets some blockers to the 35-30, down the sideline, and then knocked out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. Leon Morgan with his lightning speed.
Man, speed is right. That the Badgers just have speed at every position, it seems like. All their linebackers and DBs can run, their wide receivers, their running backs. So here we go, a chance to really take complete control of the game here. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Lightning Leon gives the Badgers a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 20-yard line on that punt return. In the pistol is Braxton Kerr. Takes a snap, hands off to Jalen Warren. Warren dances his way through the line and gets hit and tackled at about the 18-yard line. Brought down by Trylan Sanders, the 6'3", 187-pound freshman from Vidalia, Ohio.
92.
And off to number 20.
So that is going to be a pickup of close to 3 yards to the, make it 2 at the 18. 8:40 left here in the second quarter. 28-7 Badgers on top. Pistol formation again. Derek Wright near side. 2 wide receivers far side for Snow. And now Kerr looks to the sideline. They've got Chase Hess set up as a fullback to the left side. Now he'll move to the right side. Badgers going right to left. Kerr takes the snap, hands off to Warren. Warren dodges the first tackler, breaks another tackle on the ankle tackle, gets to the 15-yard line, and still gets a push from his offensive line to about the 14.
There, you love to see Lyman just get in there and help clean the pile up. And Warren doesn't need a ton of help to keep moving the pile. And they drove it from the 18 down to the 15, so another pickup of 3. So it brings up 3rd and 5.
So 3rd and 5 for the Snow Badgers. Ready to go. There's the snap. Back to throw is Kerr. Throws to the near side. It's going to be caught by Chase Hess, the tight end. Gets the first down as he dives forward. Well, it depends on the spot. It looks like he got to the 10, but they may mark him at the 11.
No, I know I'm looking at the far side, Judge, and he's got his foot at the 11. So if that's the case, he's not. So it's 4th and 1. Here we go. Snow going to go for it. Boom. I don't think he got it.
Rushing it up the middle, and they got to about the ball pops out. The whistle's already sounded, but they're still playing. Now a push by Jalen Warren. He gets off the field quickly. The official side judge says, get off the field, young man, before we have to throw a flag on you. And I don't know if they got the first down there, Rhett.
I don't think they did.
Who's in the middle?
So Mesa may have held. They have held.
Sure, it's short of the 10, so.
So the Mesa Thunderbirds have held and forced a turnover on downs by the Badgers. That was huge.
All right, so you kind of feel like the Badgers, it's hard to say they let a good opportunity, that they really needed that to go in, and they're not desperate with a 3-touchdown lead, but you just wonder if that maybe switches the momentum a little bit back to the T-Birds.
Well, the Badgers had a chance to really kind of bury him there, Red.
Yeah, take complete control of the game.
And they just tried to run it right up the middle. Nothing.
Well,
either side. And they really have had good pushes on that.
Yeah, and that's.
Not
Kirk.
saying the coaches didn't call a good call. I just.
Yeah, let's give Mesa credit.
So the Thunderbirds, first down and 10 at their own 11-yard line. McVitie in the gun. Play action. Oh, he hands it off, actually, to the 10-yard line. Quick tackle by the Badgers. Ball came out after the tackle, so that is down. Rashad Williams on the carry, but he didn't get anything.
Yeah, you notice that where the hole he wanted to go to was plugged up, so he tried to bounce it. And like I say, bouncing it against this Badger defense, you're just asking for trouble. They're too fast and too athletic, so no gain, 2nd and 10.
And the Badger defense did a number on Mesa, forcing them to punt from their goal line on the last drive. Badgers return man on the punt, Leon Morgan, gave the Badgers a first down and 10 at the red zone 20, but Badgers don't come up with any points out of it, not even a field goal. Now McVitie is in the gun. 3 wide receivers far side, 1 on the near side. There's the snap, back to throw. Here comes the blitz, and there's the pass, almost caught, broken up here on the near sideline. That catch was almost made and then brought out by Leon Morgan, I believe.
Just trying to throw the go route up the sideline. For Brewington.
Alton Jones Jr., excuse me, he broke it up.
Alton Jones Jr. just shadowed him all the way. So 3rd and 10.
That's not good for us.
So the Thunderbirds have it at their own 11-yard line. 3rd and 10, needing a first down here. 3-man front for Snow. Loco Tui threatening to blitz. And we have some jumps again by the Snow Badgers. Boy, I tell you what, McVitie has done a masterful job getting Snow to jump.
Let's see who they're going to call this on. Badgers pointing at the center.
Officials talking about it here.
It's a big call because 3rd and 5 is a heck of a lot better than 3rd and 10. But it looks like illegal procedure is going to be the call, so that'll be half the distance. So that makes it 3rd and... Oh, it'll be a 5-yard penalty, so that'll be 3rd and 15.
Even deeper for the Mesa Thunderbirds. Badgers playing a little prevent here. Only got a 3-man front. Well, it looks like they moved to the 4-man front. They've got 4 down linemen now. From his own goal line in the shotgun formation is McVitie. Play clock down to 10 with 6:40 left in the first half. Back to pass in the end zone. Throws one deep far sideline looking for a receiver. It's going to be intercepted by the Badgers. Again, another pick at the 43-yard line. Snow College comes up with it.
Safety got over just playing center field, and that fade route was just kind of hung up in the air too long, and he just got over and picked it off.
Jaquez Wright, who had a pick 6 of 80 yards last game against Phoenix. He gets the interception there, so back-to-back games with back-to-back picks for Jaquez Wright. And now Snow back in business.
And they've got Jalen Warren in there. Let Jalen Warren, he's got to have a say in this drive.
Jalen Warren is in the pistol formation behind Kerr, gets the handoff, goes to the far sideline, cuts upfield to the 40-yard line, 35-30, breaks a tackle, gets to the 25-yard line, and finally tackled from behind at about the 21-yard line. Jalen Warren, hard to bring down.
Yeah, those are just classic Warren runs. On that outside zone, he just hit the corner, and man, when he gets to the second level, he sure is dynamic. It puts him over 100 yards, Mike. It's 104 yards on 12 carries.
Kerr back to throw, throws to the far side. It's going to be almost picked off. It looked like it went through the receiver and hit the defensive back, but there is a flag on the play here on the near sideline. It could be a holding call on one of the DBs of Mesa. As the referees getting the explanation from one of his other colleagues. 6:10 left here in the second quarter. It's Snow 28, Mesa 7. That is a look at your Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard. Let's take a look at a Mountain America Credit Union stat check, Red.
Yeah, right now Snow has 11 first downs to Mesa's 8. Rushing yards is a big favor of the Badgers. 17 carries for 155 yards. instead of 90 yards on 18 carries for the T-Birds. 140 yards passing for Snow and only 40 for Mesa.
And we had a face mask on the Snow offensive lineman, then a roughing the passer on Mesa, so those penalties actually cancel each other out. So they'll replay the down. So that's a Mountain America Credit Union stat check. Mountain America Credit Union guiding you forward with affordable financial services and expert advice. Details at macu.com. 2 wide receivers near side. Jalen Powell goes in motion, near side, far side. There's the snap, play action. Kerr's going to throw it to the far back corner of the end zone. Caught. Is it in for the touchdown? Touchdown, Snow College.
Flag's down.
There is a flag. Wait for the call there.
The proverbial holding call. Going to go on against Blake Bettier.
So Bettier picks up the penalty. Wow. Tough break there. That was a beautiful touchdown pass.
Please see Denise Duncan at the ticket.
Snow's had 2 penalties now that have taken scores off the board. Let's see if they can overcome it. It'll be 1st and 20.
That was Keyshawn McCoy who made that catch. But now the penalty is going to march him back to the 30-yard line for a first down and 20. Back to passes. Kerr again throws to the near side. It's going to be in and out of the hands of Jalen Powell at the 20-yard line. Incomplete. Good defensive play made by number 26, Ruben LeBron.
Pretty good pass there by Kerr. Just Jalen Powell couldn't secure it.
Stops the clock with 5:57 left here in the second. 28-7 Badgers lead. They've left 2 touchdowns on the field, though, right now with penalties. There's a quick pass, screen pass out to the near side, caught at the 30-yard line, brought upfield to the 20-yard line. Oh, what a powering move as going over was Jalen Warren as he just flattened the defensive back to get 6 more yards.
Another penalty flag.
And this penalty is going to bring Snow back again.
Finally brought down by number 7, Kendall Robinson flag.
That's going to go on Helaman Sagapulu.
That is such a letdown for the offense. You're one of the players that's running the ball or catching the ball or moving forward. It's just one after another. You keep moving backwards and after positive territory. So
was that an explosive piece of contact by Jalen Warren?
I think he ran over. It was either Jaquan Beaver or Eric Marsh. Here we go. There's the snap. Kerr is going to pass, screen pass out of the near side. That one was read nicely by the Thunderbirds. Broken up and incomplete. 3rd down and about 25. Make it 30. They need to get down to the 10-yard line. They're at the 40.
Brings up 3rd and 30.
So the penalties are really destroying this great opportunity by the Badgers.
Well, back-to-back drives that the Badgers should have scored on, at least a field goal from the last, and they went for it on 4th and 1, did not make it at the 11. And now the penalties have taken away a touchdown, and they're back for a 3rd and 30. Kerr steps up, throws it out. It's going to be caught there by Derek Wright. Wright's going to cut across the far side of the field, gets to the 30-yard line, and is going to get driven out of bounds there after a pickup of about 10. And now bring the field goal unit on, which Paul Peterson does. And it'll be Baird for an attempt of a field goal here.
It's a good time to let your kicker give a shot at it. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be about a 45-yarder, 40. Let's see where they set the tee down. 47-yard field goal. But you never know later in the season where kickers got to have to make one of these to win a game.
Terrence Schramm will snap. Derek Wright will hold. James Baird ready from the far hash from the 47-yard field goal attempt. There's the kick on the way. That one's a line drive shot. It's going to be short, no good. A little too much of a low trajectory, and that will be no good, and the Mesa Thunderbirds will take over.
They just kind of keep hanging around, don't they?
James Baird, 47-yard attempt, just short.
So right now, the Badgers defense comes back out on the field. 5:11 left here in the first half. Badgers up 28-7. Here we go at the 30-yard line. The Mesa Thunderbirds. McVitie ready to go.
Switching the balls out.
Thomas McVitie is set to go with 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 on the far side, as his team is down 28-7. Nice drive here would give them some hope for the second half, as they would cut it to 2 touchdowns. McVitie with it back to his left. Rashad Williams. Williams, no, doesn't get the take. It's going to be pulled out by McVitie. He's going to run it himself. Goes to the far sideline and gets tackled after about a 6-yard gain.
That's the first time they've ran that play, just a true zone read. Reads that backside defensive end, and as the end closed, he pulled it, and McVitie, a good enough athlete to get good gain on first down. Give the Badgers another something to think about on the inside zone game.
Alton Jones Jr. on the tackle for the Badgers.
And at 220 pounds, McVitie's he's a load.
2nd and 4 at the far hash. Left to right goes Mesa. Handoff goes to Williams. Rashad is tackled, but gets under the tackle and gets about a yard. Looks like Matthew Gotel helped out on the tackle for Snow.
3rd down and 3. If your Badgers, watch for the hard count. Key the football. Don't give them a cheap one here.
Matthew Gotel, the 6'3", 290-pounder out of Tacoma, Washington. 3rd and 3, Mesa. 3 wide receivers near side, 1 far side. Mesa going left to right. 4:16 left here in the second. Down 28-7 to Snow College. McVitie setting the gun. Hands it off to his running back, Rashad Williams, up the middle. He's going to dive forward, and it looks like he has the first down. Nice job by Williams.
Got right to the 40. Needed 3, got 3.
Moves the chains. And Mesa keeps the drive alive at their own 41-yard line. Coming up at halftime, we'll have stats with Doug Johnson. He'll run us down with that, the Mountain America Credit Union stats. Also, the Badgers looking for a Sam Pete Steel man of the game. Good for a Sam Pete Steel hoodie from Sam Pete Steel in Moroni. Done right and on time. McVitie in the gun, back to his right. 3 wide receivers near side, 1 far side. Between the hash marks, drops back. Looks, scrambles out of the pocket. Gets a good block. Now he's going to fire it downfield. That's going to be incomplete. Good coverage by the Badgers secondary for that.
Fantastic coverage. They just locked up man-to-man, and there just wasn't a white jersey that had any space. And McVitie extended the play as long as he could with these legs, and then just basically threw it away.
Ty Hill out there doing a fantastic job. Also Loco Tui on that coverage. And of course Leon Morgan on the other side, I believe. 2nd and 10 at their own 41-yard line. Mesa Thunderbirds, 3 wideouts far side this time, 1 on the near side. McVitie is going to hand it off to Williams. Rashad gets chopped down right at the line. Fantastic defensive play that time by the Badger defensive line. Matthew Gotel, I believe, on the stop. No, that was number 64. Great job by Viliami Finau.
3rd down and 9.
So Finau got that tackle, 1-yard pickup for Williams. 9 yards to go on the near hash from their own 42-yard line. McVitie trying to get the Badgers to jump, almost did. And now we have a timeout called by Ryan Felker. We'll take one as well. We'll be back here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10, 2:48 left in the second quarter. It's Snow 28, Mesa 7.
Benjamin Franklin must have had dental and oral health in mind when he said, "An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure." Douglas Dentistry offers many preventive dental treatment options, including checkups and cleanings for the whole family. Hi, this is Dr. Douglas. Let us care for all your family's dental health.
Douglas Dentistry is located in Ephraim at 41 West, 700 South, across from Los Amigos. Ask about our in-house dental benefit program for those without insurance.
Call 283-3800. That's 283-3800. And remember, prevention is the best medicine.
Hi, this is Kevin Matson with Cache Valley Bank. Is your good old truck not as good as it used to be? Do you need a more dependable set of wheels? Then cruise on over to Cache Valley Bank. We offer great rates, low fees, and quick service on our auto loans. Come and apply today in Ephraim, Mount Pleasant, or Fairview. You'll be glad you did. Cache Valley Bank, a tradition of helping. Member FDIC.
The station for Snow College sports.
KMTI.
Welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. There's the snap on 3rd and 9. McVitie throws downfield, overshoots his receiver along the near sideline at the 42, incomplete.
It's really good bracket coverage where they forced McVitie. He's going to have to get it over the linebacker, but in front, or over the corner, but in front of the safety. Just a really tight window to squeeze that in, and it just falls incomplete. So Mesa going to have to punt.
2:43 left in the second. Badgers will get the ball back, have one more opportunity to score before the half. They've had 2 back-to-back chances to score, Rhett, and they left points on the field.
Was it back-to-back holding penalties that killed Snow's last drive?
There's the punt away, a nice, beautiful high punt. Fair catch called for, and going to be fielded there at the 25-yard line by Leon Morgan. So the Badgers will have 75 yards to go and 2:35 to try to score before the halftime break. Special thanks to Zions Bank, Robinson Transport, Central Valley Medical Center, Centricom Channel 10, Cache Valley Bank, Stampede Steel, Snow College, Norbest LLC, Little Caesars, as well as Mountain America Credit Union, Intermountain Stampede Hospital, Manti Telephone, CO Building Systems, and Douglas Dentistry. Well, the lady volleyball team here at Snow College got a couple of victories as they moved to 20-3 on Thursday. They beat Colorado Northwestern. There's the snap. Handoff goes up the middle for the Badgers, breaking through the line to the 33-yard line. Nice run that time by the Snow running back.
Jalen Warren.
The ball carrier.
Badgers got a 3-0 victory over the Colorado Northwestern Spartans and a 3-0 win over USU Eastern in volleyball action. Great job by Jeff Reynolds' Lady Badgers. Another handoff goes up the middle for Snow, and this one with 2:12 left gets up to the 37-yard line, moves the chains for a first down. Jalen Warren with Braxton Kerr. Kerr set up, Warren to his left. 4 wide receivers. There's a snap. That one looked ugly, and there was someone who moved, and that's going to be a penalty on Snow. Again, boy, undisciplined right here.
Well, they're kind of in hurry-up mode, and they're just trying to hurry to the line of scrimmage and try to catch the defense off guard. And then what's happened is they're forgetting snap counts, or they're just not getting set. And as you mentioned, they're just shooting themselves in their foot. But that's their ability to have explosive plays. The Badgers are an extremely explosive team, and that's why sometimes 1st and 15 is really no big deal for them.
Braxton Kerr in the gun. Warren to his left, 3 wide receivers to the near side now. Back to passes Curry. He's going to dump it off. It's tipped and caught by Snow, and it's going to go up to the original line of scrimmage along the numbers in the far hash, right about the 39-yard line. Johnny on the spot, Jalen Warren,
yeah,
right?
Trying to set up a screen to Warren, and it got tipped, but it still got through to him, and he made about 7 yards. Make it 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8, far hash of their own 39-yard line. Back to pass is Kerr. Kerr steps up through the pressure, scrambles to his right, fires downfield, wide open, a receiver caught at the 45-yard line of Mesa, making a move down the sideline. He's to the 30-yard line, 25-20, dodges a tackler to the 5, touchdown Snow College. What a run.
Speaking of explosive plays, there's example A.
Keyshawn McCoy makes the touchdown reception. And just like that, the Badgers up 34-7. Kind of hard to see. We couldn't tell if he was tight roping or was out of bounds on that far sideline, but he made a move, and the defensive back missed him. And Keyshawn McCoy gets the touchdown of 61 yards. 61-yard touchdown pass from Braxton Kerr to Keyshawn McCoy. Here's the extra point by Baird. The snap by Schramm. The hold by Wright is good. The kick is up, and it is good. 35-7. Snow College leading the Mesa Thunderbirds with 1:08 left here in the second quarter. We'll be back after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
One of the largest turkey producers and processors in the U.S., Norbest LLC and their group of independent turkey growers produce over 5 million turkeys a year with sales of over $125 million a year, employing over 500 South Central Utah residents. Their state-of-the-art facility processes millions of pounds of quality Norbest whole turkeys and other popular Norbest turkey products. Norbest, serving the U.S. for over 85 years. For more information, go to norbest.com.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and has grown to be one of the major steel fabricator and erectors in the Intermountain West. The management and staff recognizes the dedication and hard work of the Snow College athletic teams and hopes their support assists the athletic programs in continuing their traditions of excellence. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time. Honored to sponsor the Snow Badgers Steelman Play of the Game.
You're listening to the Snow College Sports Station.
A beautiful 61-yard touchdown pass from Braxton Kerr to Keyshawn McCoy. And the Badgers lead 35-7 with James Barrett set to kick off from his own 35-yard line. Approaches the ball and boots it away, a high end-over-end kick. Fielded at the 10-yard line. Being brought back to the 15, 20, 25, right up the middle, and then to the 30-yard line on the return. And that is all, but a nice return by Ivory Williams.
Kind of started to his right, then made a quick cut back to his left and sprung out past the 30. And anytime you can get out past the 30 on a kick return, you've done your job. Minute and 2 to go. Here again, how aggressive are the Thunderbirds going to be here?
Mesa Thunderbirds, McVitie in the gun. Play action, draw play actually. Handoff goes to Williams to the 40-yard line. 45 to the 50. Nice run. Good play call there by Ryan Felker.
Looked like they actually Tyrese Allen out of Mesa, Arizona, given quick little hitter off the draw play.
Number 40, Parker Workman. First down, T-Birds.
First down and 10 for the Thunderbirds. There's the snap again, handoff, goes again to the same back. He's going to get to the 40-yard line. Another first down run as he takes off, and that's going to be again Tyrese Allen, excuse me.
Down to about the 39-yard line.
Number 35, Jaquez Wright.
Jaquez Wright on the tackle for Snow.
Mesa going to burn a timeout here.
35-7, the Badgers on top here in Ephraim, Utah. WSFL contest. And we'll keep it here. We got some scores to pass along to you. NCAA, Central Florida ranked 12th, 48-20 over SMU, a final. Right now, Kentucky and Texas A&M in overtime with Kentucky with the ball. Into the third quarter, number 2 Georgia 38, Vanderbilt 6. Number 8 Auburn trailing Mississippi State in the fourth quarter with 8:18 left, 16-9. Number 10 Washington 24, UCLA 17. Number 16 Wisconsin 41, Nebraska 17 in the fourth quarter with 12:50 left. And of course, number 1 Alabama no problem over Arkansas 65-31. Number 3 Ohio State 49-26 over Indiana. And we're ready to go here. First and 10 for the Mesa Thunderbirds. 39-yard line of Snow College. 38 seconds left before the halftime break as Felker burned that timeout. There's the snap. Back to pass. McVitie. He's going to throw one. Far sideline deep, and it's going to be incomplete.
Now knocked away at the right at the last minute. Nice job by the corner. Those Navy numbers, hard to pick them out. 35.
Jaquez Wright, right?
Jaquez getting it tipped away right at the right time.
Number 4 Clemson 63, Wake Forest 3. Number 5 LSU upset by number 22 Florida 27-19. Number 19 Texas 48. Number 7 Oklahoma 45.
That was a fantastic game earlier today. The Red River Shootout. It's great. That's a really cool game. They do it in Dallas, which is halfway between Austin and Oklahoma City, and they do it right at the Cotton Bowl, which is on the state fairgrounds of Texas. So they always do it in conjunction with this Texas State Fair.
32 seconds left before halftime. McVitie back to pass. He's going to scramble to the near side. 2nd and 10 from his Badger 39-yard line. Throws over the middle. It's going to be, is it picked off? It's knocked down, though. Incomplete. Great job by the Badgers.
Well, it was picked off.
Oh, it was?
At about the 6-yard line.
Wow, that was Leon Morgan's second pick of the game. He has a pick 6 in the game, and Leon Morgan intercepts that one. I thought the ball hit the turf. There were 2 players right there for Snow, and Morgan picks it off.
Well, the rule of thumb is if you're a quarterback, don't throw late over the middle, and that's exactly what McVitie did. It was throwing off his back foot as well, as he was kind of flush from the pocket and couldn't get enough on it, and allows the free safety to come and make the interception. And Leon Morgan, he's making his push for that Sam Pete hoodie. Sam Pete Steel man.
So the Badgers will have the football, first down and 10.
Just a little Kerr just kept it, and that should end the half.
So that'll run time off the clock after that snap, as the Badgers will be content to go into halftime with a 35-7 lead. We'll take a break here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. It's our halftime show. And, of course, we'll have Doug Johnson for our stats coming up next. Badgers lead 35-7 over the Mesa Thunderbirds. We'll be right back after this timeout.
It's time to supercharge your internet with the fastest speeds in the area from Centricom. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by Centra Wi-Fi, our whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click Centracom.com to supercharge your internet today.
Campus life at Snow College is awesome. On our small, friendly, residential campus, you can participate in fun student life events, join student clubs, and cheer on our nationally ranked athletic teams. And if you want adventure, you can find about every outdoor activity imaginable just minutes from campus. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best two-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
I'm Reed Skinner. I'm an OBGYN, recently transferred here to Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi. I'm excited to bring to Nephi the experience and the training that I've had in helping to take care of women through all stages of life, from low risk to high risk pregnancies or infertility, family planning, all the way to postmenopause and the management of that time frame. I also specialize in minimally invasive surgery. I'm excited to be here in Nephi and partnering with Central Valley Medical Center, providing the best possible care we can for women through all stages of life.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim, 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
The home of the Snow Badgers.
And we're back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. The Snow College Badgers lead at halftime over the Mesa Thunderbirds in a Western States Football League affair, 35-7. Right now we're enjoying the wonderful Badgerettes, the drill team here at Snow College, performing at the 50-yard line, and they're doing a fantastic job. Let's take a look at our scoring summary from the first half, brought to you by Mountain America Credit Union. Mountain America Credit Union, guiding you forward with affordable financial services and expert advice. Details at macu.com. Badgers started off the scoring in the first quarter. 5:36 mark as Leon Morgan intercepted a pass from Thomas McVitie and returned it 37 yards for the touchdown. James Baird kick was good. And, of course, the Badgers led 7-0 at that point. Snow would get the ball back and Braxton Kerr rushed it in from 1 yard out with 3:37 left in the first quarter. That was a 7-play, 20-yard drive. Took a minute 53. 14-0 Snow was on top. That was after a fumble recovery on the kickoff that was recovered by Snow College. The Badgers would score again and go up 21-0 as Jalen Powell caught a 31-yard touchdown pass from Derek Wright on the wide receiver pass, and the extra point was good. Snow led 21-0. That was a 4-play, 69-yard drive that took only 38 seconds. Then, at the 11:24 mark of the second quarter, Mesa scored. Rashad Williams, an 18-yard touchdown run. Aaron Aros' kick was good. That completed a 6-play, 64-yard drive that took 2:11. The Snow Badgers led 21-7 at that point. Then Snow would cap on 2 more touchdown plays. 10:16 mark of the second quarter, Derek Wright caught a 43-yard touchdown pass from Braxton Kerr. Completed a 4-play, 75-yard drive that took a minute 8. Baird kick was good, 28-7. Then Snow finished up the scoring with a Keyshawn McCoy 61-yard touchdown reception from Braxton Kerr at the 1:08 mark of the second quarter. A 4-play, 74-yard drive that took a minute 27. The James Baird kick was good, and Snow leads here at halftime, 35-7. Let's pass it over to Doug Johnson for our stats. Doug?
Well, thanks, Mike. Let's take a look at team statistics first. Mesa Community College with 11 first downs. They've picked up 131 yards rushing on 24 running plays. They have 40 yards passing. Total offense for Mesa, 171 yards on 45 plays, an average of 3.8 yards per play. For the Badgers, 13 first downs, 162 yards on the ground on 20 rushing plays, 218 yards passing. Total offense for the Badgers in the first half, 380 yards on 40 plays. That's an average of 9.5 yards per play. Big statistics in the first half. Snow has forced 4 turnovers. They've recovered a fumble and intercepted 3 McVitie passes. And the Badgers have only turned the ball over once themselves. That came on a fumble. So 4-1, the turnover edge for the Badgers. Mesa has been penalized 4 times for 28 yards. Snow has been flagged 9 times for 60 yards. Mesa has punted the ball 4 times for an average of 34.3, and Snow has punted twice for an average of 40 yards per punt. Time of possession in the first half, 16:28 for Mesa, 13:32 for Snow. Third down efficiency, Mesa is 3 of 10 on third down. They're 0 for 1 on fourth down. Snow is 3 for 7 on third down, 0 for 1 on fourth down. Looking at individual statistics, Thomas McVitie for the Mesa Thunderbirds is 4 of 21 passing for only 40 yards, 3 interceptions. His favorite receiver, Deshaun Jones. Well, we got four players with 1 reception each. Deshaun Jones for 19 yards, Tylo Patterson for 1 for 12, Brewington 1 for 10, and Chris Ryan 1 for -1 yards. In the rushing department, Rashad Williams, big game. He averages about 150 yards a game. He's got 106 yards so far in the first half on 18 carries, and he has Mesa's touchdown. Tyrese Allen has carried the ball twice for 29 yards. Michael McNair once for 2 yards. For the Badgers, Braxton Kerr is 9 of 18 passing for 187 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Derek Wright has thrown a pass, completed it for a 31-yard touchdown. Derek Wright has also received 3 passes for 71 yards and a touchdown. Jalen Powell, 3 receptions for 55 yards and a touchdown. McCoy, 2 receptions for 81 and a touchdown. Warren, 1 for 7. And Chase Hess, 1 for 4 yards. Jalen Warren is the leading ground gainer in the game, 115 yards on 14 carries. Brandon Ellis, 3 carries for 50 yards. And Kerr has rushed 3 times for a total of -3 yards, but he has a touchdown. Taking a quick look at the leading tacklers for both teams. For the Mesa Thunderbirds, they're led by Jaquan Beaver. He's got 5 tackles, four unassisted and 1 assist. Sony Fonua has been in on 4 tackles, and Traylon Sanders and Eric Marsh have both been in on 3 tackles. For the Badgers, they're led by John Ofahengawe. He has been in on 4 tackles, 3 solo, 1 assist. Sherwin Lavaca, 4 tackles also, 2 unassisted, 2 assists. And Parker Workman, 4 tackles. Again, two unassisted and 1 assist. So let's take a look at the numbers, Mike. Pretty good showing for the Badgers, 380 yards total offense in the first half. I do believe that's their biggest first half of the year.
All right, Doug, thanks a lot for your job on stats. We appreciate that. We're going to take a break here in halftime. Snow leads Mesa 35-7 here in Ephraim. We'll take a break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Call it a path, a trail, or way through. Sometimes it's arrow straight. Other times it has unexpected twists and turns. It's life's financial journey, and Mountain America Credit Union is here to guide you every step of the way. With timely advice and affordable products, this is your journey. Let's begin together. We're Mountain America, guiding you forward.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jones. I'm the OBGYN here at San Pete Valley Hospital. I specialize in obstetrical care, including low and high-risk deliveries, as well as gynecologic care using the latest techniques and minimally invasive surgery. After working in a busy Southern California hospital for the last 4 years, it's nice to bring my family back to rural Utah and serve the San Pete Valley and surrounding area.
Honey, are you okay?
Is his internet constipated?
What?
You heard me. Does he
suffer from the buffer?
Yes.
Well, don't suffer anymore. You don't need a magic unicorn to get things flowing again with fiber-fast internet from MTCC. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply, not available in all areas.
You no longer need to worry over missing teeth or dentures not fitting correctly. Douglas Dentistry offers tooth replacement options, including complete dentures, partial dentures to bridges, dental implants, and much more.
Call 283-3800 so Dr. Douglas can improve your smile. That's 283-3800, or visit Douglas Dentistry at 41 West, 700 South in Ephraim, across from Los Amigos.
Try us online at douglasdentistry.ephraim.com or find us on Facebook. This is Dr. Douglas. Let us take care of and improve your dental health.
Hi, this is Kevin Madsen with Cache Valley Bank. Is your good old truck not as good as it used to be? Do you need a more dependable set of wheels? Then cruise on over to Cache Valley Bank. We offer great rates, low fees, and quick service on our auto loans. Come and apply today in Ephraim, Mount Pleasant, or Fairview. You'll be glad you did. Cache Valley Bank, a tradition of helping. Member FDIC.
Since 1930, Norbest has been everyone's choice for the dinner table or barbecue. You can choose from whole turkeys, turkey breasts and roasts, ground turkey, and various Norbest deli turkey options. Norbest ranch-raised whole turkeys come in natural basted and fully cooked birds. Norbest turkey breasts and roasts include the popular Sweetheart Roast, the amazing San Pete barbecue turkey steaks, and the boneless, lean, and white dark young turkey roasts. When you purchase turkey for your dinner table, make sure it's Norbest.
You're listening to Snow Badger Sports on
KMTS. Welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trainer, Rhett Jackson alongside Doug Johnson, their statistician, as well as Lynn Cook and Jeff Erickson on our spotting. Snow College Badgers lead at halftime, 35-7 over the Mesa Thunderbirds in a WSFL contest. Let's give you a little background into the top 20 in the nation right now in junior college football. Number 1 team in the country is East Mississippi. They are ranked number 1. Northwest Mississippi was ranked number 2, and those two just played just on Thursday, and Northwest Mississippi hosted the game. East Mississippi beat Northwest Mississippi 34-6. So East Mississippi will remain number 1 in the country. Northwest will probably fall down with a loss now. Number 3 in the country is Garden City. And Garden City, of course, got a victory this Saturday as well, as they just throttled the team that they played. So they will remain at number 3. Iowa Western is ranked number 4 in the country. Garden City blasted Iowa Central 44-14. Iowa Western got a victory as well in college football. They beat Ellsworth today 33-10. Hutchinson, Kansas is ranked number 5 in the country. And of course, don't have a score on their game as of yet. They may have had a bye this week. Also, Lackawanna, Pennsylvania is ranked number 6 in the country. And they got a victory today as well. They played, I believe, Nassau, and they knocked them off as well to remain undefeated on the season. And also, it looks like Northeastern Oklahoma got beaten by Blinn today by a big score. They're ranked number 8. Jones County is ranked 7th in the nation. They're out of Mississippi. They got a big win today, too, 48-7 over Pearl River. Snow College is ranked number 9. Blinn, Texas, who just belted Northeast Oklahoma, the 8th ranked team in the country, is number 11. Eastern Arizona is number 12. They're playing tonight. Highland, Kansas is number 13. Monroe College out of New York is 14. Arizona Western ranked number 15. And then at number 20, Pima enters the rankings this week.
That's been a while since Pima's been ranked. That program has struggled to kind of find their footing, but it sounds like they're having a good year now, and that's good news for them. As right now, Utah and Stanford just about halfway through the first quarter. Utah and Stanford still 0-0, but Stanford has moved the ball into Utah territory. For those of you who are watching us and curious about how the Utes are doing, I think right now it's fair to say that Utah State might have the best college team in Utah.
They walloped the BYU Cougars on, last night. What a game. Was it 40-20?
45-20.
45-20, right.
It was just a good old-fashioned beatdown there by the Aggies in LaVell Edwards Stadium. And Utah's kind of struggling, trying to figure themselves out as well, and they're on the road at ranked Stanford tonight.
All right, well, the Badgers not back out on the field yet, but Mesa is out. Well, the Badgers are there. They're in the end zone right now. We'll take another break. Back for second half action as Snow College leads Mesa 35-7 here in Ephraim, Utah. We'll be right back.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com.
When it comes to communication solutions for your business, Centra Fiax by Centracom gets it right. We've got the right data connection with dedicated bandwidth up to 10 gig, plus an in-house network operations center for responsive local support from super smart service professionals. Centra Fiax offers SD-WAN service to connect all your business locations securely and the right digital voice solutions to fit your exact needs. Make the right call. Contact a business specialist at Centracom for customized Centra Fiax solutions to make your business thrive.
Campus life at Snow College is awesome. On our small, friendly residential campus, you can participate in fun student life events, join student clubs, and cheer on our nationally ranked athletic teams. And if you want adventure, you can find about every outdoor activity imaginable just minutes from campus. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best two-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
The home of Snow Badger Sports.
We're back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network at Centricom Channel 10. Snow Badgers lead 35-7. They will kick off to the Mesa Thunderbirds to start off this second half. Mesa in a bit of a hole here, and Badgers, of course, have a lead. What do you think are the keys, Rhett?
Well, they just have to execute better. They've had some opportunities. This game could easily be, a one-touchdown game to a two-touchdown game. It could also be just as easily, it could be, Snow could have put 50 on the board if they hadn't had a couple called back. So Mesa has just got to play better. They've had some fumbles, they've had some drop passes, and they're not tackling as well, especially when Jalen Warren gets going.
There's the kickoff, going to be fielded back at the 12-yard line, being brought up the sideline now to the 40-yard line, into the clear, one man to beat, all the way to the 40-yard line. This one's going to go for a touchdown for the Mesa Thunderbirds, but a flag back at the 20-yard line. A fantastic kickoff return for a touchdown by Jerome Davison, the 6'2", 182-pound freshman from Tempe, Arizona. But this one's going to come back, and Ryan Felker's not going to be happy. Block in the back, and that's going to be tallied against Trent McDaniel.
So the Thunderbirds get a little taste of what Snow's dealt with a couple of times with a penalty taking points off the board.
So that'll come all the way back, and the Thunderbirds will have to have a 1st and 10 inside their own 20-yard line. Well, that's what Ryan Felker needed to kickstart his team to start off the second half, but it's negated by a penalty. And right now, McVitie is back at his 10-yard line, 1st and 10. 14:44 left in the third. McVitie is going to throw one to the far side. It's going to be caught there, quickly tackled by the Badger defensive back there. John Ofahengawi made the tackle after the catch was made by Trevor Russell. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 for the Mesa Thunderbirds. 3 wide receivers near side, 1 on the far side. In the shotgun is McVitie. Takes the snap, fumbles it, falls on it back at the 2-yard line. Wait, the ball's loose. Badgers trying to pick it up. They say they're in the end zone. It's going to be recovered by Snow College or Mesa. No signal yet. Badgers say they have it.
Speaking of execution, when you can't execute simple handoffs, I mean that's what happens deep in your own territory. You got to be able to have a quarterback running back exchange, and that's just the problem. Mesa's level of execution has just been not good enough to compete with a good team like Snow is.
Kahi Nevis with a fumble recovery for Snow. The defensive end gets the ball at the 1-yard line. On the Badgers can punch it in and have a 42-7 lead. In the pistol formation, Braxton Kerr hands it off. Up the middle it goes, and into the end zone for the touchdown for the Snow College Badgers. Jalen Warren gets his first touchdown of the game after 115 yards rushing in the first half. Kahi Nevis with a fumble recovery, but like you mentioned, it was just poor execution by the Mesa Thunderbirds.
At this level of football, you as a coaching staff, you ought to be able to expect that quarterbacks and running backs can handle simple handoff exchanges. But Snow College, as good teams will, make you pay when you make those kind of mistakes.
There's the snap. The kick's on the way. Kick is good by James Baird. Crowd a bit quiet here as the Badgers now blowing out the Mesa Thunderbirds 42-7. We'll be back after this on Centricom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
I'm Reed Skinner. I'm an OBGYN, recently transferred here to Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi. I'm excited to bring to Nephi the experience and the training that I've had in helping to take care of women through all stages of life, from low risk to high risk pregnancies or infertility, family planning, all the way to postmenopause and the management of that time frame. I also specialize in minimally invasive surgery. I'm excited to be here in Nephi and partnering with Central Valley Medical Center, providing the best possible care we can for women through all stages of life.
Welcome back once again. We're back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. Centricom Channel 10, Mike Trainer, Rhett Jackson with you. The Badgers recover a fumble at the 1-yard line with Kahi Nevis recovering it. Jalen Warren gets one carry and into the end zone for the touchdown. Just all too simple, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I mean, you're just giving a good team like Snow, and what I think is a great team like Snow, just too many easy opportunities. And Snow College taking advantage of them for the most part. You add that in with just the sheer explosiveness of the Snow skill positions, and that's why you just continue to see a lot of these blowouts.
And as we mentioned, it could be worse had the Badgers had 2 touchdowns that were called back on the board. Here's the kickoff. Booted away by James Baird. 42-7, Badgers on top. It's going to return 20-yard line through to 30-yard line, between the numbers in the far hash up to the 35-yard line. And that is all. And the tackle was made by Terrace Schramm, the long snapper, 5'11", 209-pound freshman from Payson, Utah. He's had several tackles tonight, according to our spotters. Jeff Erickson and Lynn Cook. Now McVitie in the gun. 1st and 10 from his 35-yard line. He's going to hand it off to his running back up the middle. Bounces off a couple of tacklers. Gets to the 40-yard line to about the 42 on the carry. And that is Rashad Williams on the carry.
You know, that's been a pretty good staple for them, that just inside zone quick hitter to Rashad Williams.
Noah Purcell on the tackle for the Badgers. We had Noah Purcell on the Badger Den our last show. Got to know him, got to learn about him for just a little while on that show. Nice young man. 2nd down and 4 for Mesa. Again, a handoff again up the middle. This one's going to go for a first down to the 45-yard line, 50-yard line into Badger territory at about the 47-yard line.
Yeah, you know, if you're Coach Felker and his staff, you're just telling the kids, you know what, don't play the scoreboard. Forget about the scoreboard. Let's play the game and get back to establishing basic football.
4 wide receivers, 2 to each side for Thomas McVitie. His team down 42-7 to the 9th-ranked Snow Badgers. There's the handoff going up the middle again. This time caught and stopped as the running back. That time the give was to Tyrese Allen.
Pickup of 2 to the Snow College 45.
12:30 left here in the 3rd quarter. 3 wide receivers for McVitie to the far side, 1 on the near side, going from right to left on your TV screen and your radio dial. McVitie looks at his wrist, takes the snap chest high, drops back, fires one across the middle, caught on the slant to the 40-yard line. Quick tackle made by Lokwatui.
Good hard hit, but number 4, Sean Richards, Tempe, Arizona product, hung on and moves it to the 40-yard line, so it'll be 3rd and 3.
Right between the hash marks for the Thunderbirds. 2 wide receivers to each side wearing their white uniforms with red helmets and red numerals. McVitie takes the snap again. Looking for a screen pass, going to pass on the wide receiver screen. Has the first down right across the middle to the 35-yard line, 30-yard line, down to the far sideline. To the 20, to the 15-yard line, trying to get to the house, to the 5, touchdown.
Wow.
Making it in was Sean Richards.
Took the slip screen and took it all the way from the left side, all the way across the field to the right side, down the sideline. Really nice play for the Thunderbirds.
A 40-yard touchdown pass from McVitie as he found Richards, and Richards did the rest with his legs. 42-13 our score here in the third quarter with 11:30 left. Now for the extra point. Snap is back, the ball is kicked, and the ball is up and good. Booted through by Aaron Eros. The 6', 180-pound kicker from Vail, Arizona. Snow College leads 42-14 over Mesa. We'll take a break here on Centricom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
And we're back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. Mesa answered with a touchdown, 42-14. You know, the air kind of got let out of the stadium here after the Badgers scored another touchdown, and then it seemed like maybe a bit relaxed on defense there. And, boy, Mesa's a good team. You cannot do that.
Yeah, they kind of lost their edge a little bit, and then Mesa picked up their level of execution, and they caught Snow in a blitz with that screen. A good play call by Coach Felker's offensive staff.
So a 40-yard touchdown pass from McVitie to Richards. And there's the kickoff. Going to be fielded there, and at the 25-yard line is where the Badgers will get it back to.
The Badgers kind of took a chance on letting that high pooch kickoff hit the turf, because you never know when the ball hits the turf where it's going to bounce. It took a fairly soft bounce that the Badgers were able just to jump on, but that thing could have gone any which way. And boy, the Thunderbirds would have loved a quick turnover there.
So we'll see how Snow College answers back here with their offensive possession, first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Braxton Kerr hands it off. Up the middle it goes, breaks through to the 35-yard line, cuts to the left side along the far hash mark and to the 49-yard line on a first down run.
Jalen Warren again.
Jalen picks up another, wow, that was 24 yards.
24, he's just gashing that defense.
There's the snap, quick pass out to the near side, a dangerous pass, and that's going to be caught by Derek Wright for a 2-yard loss. Well, I'm with you, Rhett. You know, you get a big run like that, just keep running the ball until it doesn't work.
You gash him and then you get cute. I don't know, it's just kind of hard for me to figure out, but Jalen Warren's having another fantastic night, 139 yards on 16 carries.
Well, he should have gotten National Player of the Week last week offensively, 210 yards and 3 touchdowns, but Paul Peterson told us why he didn't. We'll tell you about that coming up. Now back to passes. Kerr throws it out. It's going to be a low pass and incomplete at the 50-yard line, so 3rd and 12. So the Badgers, after a successful 24-yard run to start off the drive, go to 2 passes that go incomplete. Well, 1 complete, but for a 2-yard loss.
Just a little score update from Palo Alto, California. The Utah Utes have scored first. They lead 14-ranked Stanford 7-0.
Paul Peterson said that he didn't have a headshot picture of Jalen Warren, which is a requirement by the NJCAA to nominate a player for either offense, defense, or special teams. So he didn't have that, so he couldn't nominate him. There is Braxton Kerr back to pass, gets in the grasp, throws it out, incomplete. Looking for Jalen Powell, and now it's 4th down, and that's a tough series.
Yeah,
one run for 24 yards, then 3 passes that go for -1 yards.
That's I'm with you. It's just a little bit curious. But it was a nice line stunt. The Mesa Thunderbird defensive line ran kind of an ET where the defensive ends crashed into B gap and they looped their D tackles out around and caught the pass protection a little bit off guard and forced to hurry.
There's the snap to Wimmer. Wimmer's going to punt it away. Just pooches it, and it's going to take a bad bounce for Snow and out of bounds. So pretty good field position for the Mesa Thunderbirds.
Right at the 30.
10:18 left in the third. 42-14 our score. Badgers on top. Mesa Thunderbird offense comes back out. They just drove the ball down the field and scored. And not too much time at all. And the Badger defense back out. We appreciate our sponsors, Zions Bank, Robinson Transport, Central Valley Medical Center, Centricom Channel 10, Cache Valley Bank, Sanpete Steel, Snow College, Norbest LLC, Little Caesars, Mountain America Credit Union, Intermountain Sanpete Hospital, Manti Telephone, CO Building Systems, and Douglas Dentistry. McVitie in the gun. 3 wide receivers far side, 1 near side. Handoff to his running back. He is met and tackled and wrapped up. I believe it was Sione Asi that may have made the tackle, or was that Taolangi?
Or Matthew Gotel.
Big number 93 for the Badgers,
yeah.
and that is Tavita Taolangi.
Just kind of smothered it right there at the line of scrimmage, beat the block, and made a great play right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 11 for the Mesa Thunderbirds on the near hash at their own 29-yard line. 9:50 and ticking here in the third quarter. Snow 42, Mesa 14. McVitie takes the snap. Looking across the middle, throw is going to be caught. Perfectly placed ball. His receiver catches it, gets short of the first down by about a yard. Pass complete to Christian Brewington. So Brewington makes the catch, gets to the 39, brings up a 3rd and 1. Wide receiver to the near side for the Mesa Thunderbirds is Tylen Patterson. Rashad Williams, the running back to the left, and McVitie in the gun. 3rd and 1 from his 39. 3 wideouts far side. He's going to play action, take it himself. He's going to get away, get the first down to the 40-yard line, and out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. Almost caught in the backfield by, was it Kahi Nevis?
Number 9 had a shot at Kahi Nevis. But McVitie showing some pretty good athleticism.
First down and 10 for Mesa. Their own 46-yard line near hash. We'll send out 2 wide receivers, make that 3 to the far side. Patterson to the near side. Williams in the backfield. Mesa scored on their last offensive possession. Looking to score again here to cut it to a 3-touchdown game. There's a pass out of the near side. It's going to be tipped, almost picked off by Leon Morgan. That would have been his hat trick on picks if he'd have come up with that.
So far, the Thunderbirds have tried to throw these go routes, and the coverage has just been too good. The Snow College DB is just getting right into the hips, the belt line of these wide receivers. They may be better off trying more crossing routes or just slant routes.
Well, that last touchdown by Sean Richards was a crossing route, wasn't it? There's a handoff going up the middle for the Thunderbirds. Not much there as the Badger defense closes in on it.
That time they ran kind of a corner blitz off of the hash. So Snow College dialing up some pressure. So now that'll be third and 10.
Right between the hash marks. Right at the huge orange S at the 50-yard line. Stands for Snow College, of course. 2 down linemen for Snow.
Interesting.
Now the Thunderbirds have 4 wide receivers with a back out of the backfield. Here comes the rush. Pass over to the far side. Going to be caught there. Trying to get down the sideline is Williams. He cannot. A great open field tackle by the defensive back on the far side.
You're right. Just a great tackle out in space, because if that tackle's missed, then it's a chance to, and that's just what the Thunderbirds are looking for. Hey, let's get the ball out to our running back in space if he can make a guy miss and then get down the sideline. But just a good, sure tackle for just a 2-yard gain, and that will force a punt.
Tyler Hill on the tackle for the Badgers, the 5'11", 168-pound sophomore from Sandy, Utah. The Alta Hawk. Here's the punt from his own 34-yard line. Approaches and boots it away. Nice left-footed kick, fair catch called for. It's going to go back into the end zone as it bounces at the 5, and Mesa cannot get to it.
Turned that one over nice, way high into the cool night air.
That was Jared Stangler, the 6'1", 235-pound sophomore from Surprise, Arizona.
So that'll bring the ball back out to the 20. It's interesting, the longer this evening's gone on, it's remained cool and a little bit damp, but the rain has gone away.
Snow College offense out on the field, leading 42-14. 7:08 left in the third. Braxton Kerr in the shotgun. Hands it off to his running back, comes to the near side of the 20-yard line, 25-yard line, and then a couple yards on the carry as he gets about 7, Jalen Warren. Now we'll see what the call is offensively for Andrew Mitchell. Does he go back to the run?
Well, let's throw the ball some more.
It's going to be a 2nd down and 2, I believe, for Snow College. Jalen Warren got to the 28-yard line. 2 wide receivers near side. Derek Wright, one of those. 2 on the far side. There's the handoff again, left side. Jalen Warren breaks through to the 40, to the 50. He's got one man to beat, to the 30, down to the 20-yard line, down the far sideline. Jalen Warren, touchdown!
Actually, 24.
Is that Weston Barlow? Wow. Weston Barlow with the speed there.
So Weston Barlow from Queen Creek, Arizona, doing a little damage on his in-state, probably several players that he's played with and against, and just reminding them what they're missing.
Weston Barlow, a 72-yard touchdown run.
Well, that'll pad your average.
6:49 left in the third, 48-14 our score. There's the snap, right with the hold from the Schramm snap. And that kick is up and good by James Baird. 49-14, Snow leading the Mesa Thunderbirds. We'll be back after this.
Call it a path, a trail, or way through. Sometimes it's arrow straight. Other times it has unexpected twists and turns. It's life's financial journey, and Mountain America Credit Union is here to guide you every step of the way. With timely advice and affordable products, this is your journey. Let's begin together. We're Mountain America, guiding you forward.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
Your connection for Snow College sports.
Back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. It's Weston Barlow with a 72-yard touchdown run. 49-14, Badgers lead after the Baird extra point. Baird will boot it away from his own 35-yard line. 2 return men back inside the 5-yard line for the Thunderbirds. There's the kickoff. That's going to sail all the way back to the 7-yard line, being brought back between the numbers in the far hash to the 20-yard line, 25-yard line, up to the 30-yard line, trying to break through 2 Badgers, but cannot, is the return man.
And it looked like there for a while there was going to be a seam that he could shoot through, and then it would have been a foot race, but nice tackle to finish that return at about the 33.
Jerome Davison on the return out of Tempe, Arizona. Tackle made by Isaac Brinton of Snow. 49-14, Snow College taking care of a very quality Mesa team, but Mesa made so many mistakes that cost them in this game. Trips to the far side, wide receiver near side. One of the trips in motion to the near side. There's the handoff to Williams at the middle. Rashad powers his way forward across the 35. Picks up about 3 yards on the carry, maybe 4.
Well, they've just never been able to keep the roof on or the top on this Snow College offense. Snow's just had so many big chunk explosive plays. You couple that with turnovers, and that's why you're down by 5 touchdowns.
2nd down and 5. 3 interceptions thrown by Mac Vitti in this game, and the Badgers have a fumble recovery, if I remember correctly, 1 or 2 in the game.
One of those was a pick 6.
There's the snap to McVitie. Play action. Throws across the middle. Caught for his wide receiver at the 50-yard line. Stays on his feet with a nice spin. That's the big tight end on the catch, and he finally goes down at the 41-yard line. Fantastic catch, and I don't believe we have him on our roster if that's 81. 87, actually. It's their tight end, Matt Roaring, the 6'5", 233-pound freshman from Provo, Utah.
And then we have a flag. I think it's going to be something on the tackle. Unsportsmanlike or personal foul type.
It is a personal foul on Snow College. That'll add 15 more yards to the end of the play. That'll get him inside the 30-yard line.
Take him down to the 26.
Little Caesars for fresh pizza fast. From the deep dish hula Hawaiian to, of course, the classic hot and ready. Make a pit stop, the Little Caesars in Nephi and Ephraim, sponsoring our player of the game. 1st and 10, Mesa Thunderbirds. 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. McVitie is in the gun. Quick pass out to the wide receiver screen on the far side. Down the sideline is number 4 again, making the catch inside the 20 to about the 17. That is Sean Richards, who has a touchdown catch in this game.
Quick little slot receiver. Just hurried and shot the ball out there to him, and then he was able to get down the sideline for about a pickup of 7.
5:40 and ticking here in the third quarter. Mesa trailing 49-14, trying to get into the end zone once again. They're in the red zone now at the 19. 2nd down and 3. 3 wide receivers near side for the Thunderbirds. Back to the right of Thomas McVitie out of Cincinnati, Ohio. The 5-star quarterback takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to his running back Richards. Or excuse me, running back Williams. And Williams is going to pick up close to the first down, but not quite. Right up the middle between the hash marks. Sione Ossie makes the tackle for Snow.
I would say definitely 2-down territory here with the score margin the way it is.
3rd down and short, McVitie. 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. He's going to take a drop after the shotgun snap. Looking, nowhere to go. Rolls to the right side, looking downfield, trying to get the first down. He gets the first down and out of bounds. Looked like that was set up for a screenplay, but the Badgers may have read that, and then he had to scramble out of there.
They did. The defensive lineman sniffed it out and then peeled back to get back into the throwing lane. So McVitie just used his athleticism and turned the corner for a first down.
4:36 and ticking as he ran out of bounds. 49-14, Snow on top. A 1st and 10 for Mesa at the Badger 14-yard line. McVitie hands it off again, and that's going to go over right tackle, and it's going to get inside the 10-yard line to about the 9-yard line for Snow College. Parker Workman may have been in on the tackle for the Badgers.
Got a Badger defender down. If that's Workman or not.
So we have an injury timeout. One of the Badgers on his back. Hopefully that's not serious. 4:08 left in the third quarter. Let's take a look at a Mountain America Credit Union stat check with individual stats, Rhett.
Yeah, so Snow College rushing led by none other than Jalen Warren, 147 yards on 17 carries. Of course, Barlow just electrified Stoddard Field the previous possession with a 72-yard scamper, so 72 yards on 1 carry. Ellis on 50 yards on 3 carries. And then Derek Wright leading the receiving end of it with 69 yards on 4 receptions. For the Thunderbirds, Rashard Williams been a workhorse. He has 134 yards on 25 carries, which is a heck of an evening. But then there's really nothing there to back him up. Only Tyrese Allen with 3 carries for 31 yards. Michael McNair 2 yards on 1 carry. So the rushing yards completely right now belong to the Badgers, 266 yards to 163.
And the injured player off the field for Snow College, walking under his own power.
Was Workman, yep. Looked like he just got the air knocked out of him.
2nd down and 6 for Mesa at the Badger 9-yard line. Shotgun formation is McVitie with 4 wide receivers. He's going to pass. He's going to throw into the end zone. Has a receiver. Oh, what a great defensive play to block that one down. A broken up pass.
Looking up to the back pylon, but just really good defensive play there by the defensive back.
Tyler Hill with a breakup there. That was perfectly done.
The Alta Hawk timed his defense just perfectly. 3rd and 6.
Got his talons on the ball, I guess.
Ooh. Well, to quote Napoleon Dynamite, do your chickens have extra long talons?
Oh, man. Where's Pedro when you need him? 3rd down and 7 for the Mesa Thunderbirds at the Badger 9-yard line. Back to pass is McVitie. McVitie's going to throw a screen pass out to his wide receiver to the near side, trying to get the corner to the 10, to the 5-yard line. Chopped down to the 2, but it's a 1st and goal for the Mesa Thunderbirds. Pass complete to Christian Brewington. 3:44 left in the 3rd, and Mesa moving the ball deep into Badger territory at the 3, maybe 2. Christian Snowden on the tackle for the Badgers.
Well-designed screenplay. The Thunderbirds have ran a couple of those here in the second half. So 1st and goal from the 2.
Looked like injured on the play, running off with his arm hanging down. His right arm is going to be number 3, Christian Brewington. Now a 1st and goal for Mesa at the Badger 2-yard line. McVitie is going to take the pass. He's going to try to run it himself. He's going to get away from the pass, shovels it to the end zone, caught, touchdown. There's a flag on the play, though. We'll wait and see what it is, but it was a nice pass. Again, he hit number 4 for the touchdown, Sean Richards.
Right at the line of scrimmage. Most likely a hold.
Or maybe chop block on the offense. We've had 4 touchdowns erased in this game due to penalties.
So the chop block for our listeners is you can't, when offensive linemen work in tandem on one defensive lineman, one cannot engage the defensive lineman up high while the other offensive lineman goes low into his legs. So if you're gonna go low, it has to be a one-on-one block, and it has to be the initial block. In other words, one lineman can't engage up high around the shoulder pads while another one goes and chops the defender, and that's exactly what the Kelly Holman, the white hat, noticed. So that's a 15-yard variety.
So 1st and goal from the 17-yard line for McVitie of Mesa. He's in the gun with 4 wide receivers ready to go. Takes the snap, runs to his right. He's sacked. Finally, the Badgers get him for a sack. Parker Workman, or was that Kahi Nevis? Nevis with a sack. Boy, you've seen McVitie get away from several sacks in this game, but he could not get away from Kahi Nevis. Well, he got away from Nevis earlier, and you saw Kahi's reaction to that. He said, oh, next time, you're not getting away. 2:52 and ticking here in the 3rd quarter. 49-14, Badgers on top. Mesa now with a 2nd and 24. That's a 2nd and goal from the 24. McVitie back to throw, drops back. Here comes the rush, dumped off on the screen pass, and caught there by Williams, gets up to the 21-yard line, and that is all. It's going to be a 3rd and goal now at the 20-yard line. Matthew Gotel makes the tackle. Boy, the big guy gets over there and makes the hit.
Really good pursuit there.
Well, coming up for the Badgers next week, they'll be on the road again. Glendale, Arizona, taking on the Glendale Gauchos. After that, the Badgers have a bye on the 20th, and then they'll have another game on the 27th at Yuma, Arizona against Arizona Western. 3 wide receivers far side, 1 on the near side for the Mesa Thunderbirds, going right to left on your TV screen, radio dial. Dropping back to throw again is going to be McVitie throwing to the end zone with a receiver, and incomplete. Flag on the play, pass interference. That's going to be another 1st down for Mesa.
Well, that time using the big, tall one. We've got another one back. Could be another hold. We could have offsetting.
And that would replay the down for the Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds would much more like a roughing the passer and a pass interference.
McVitie looked like he was shaking a few cobwebs out, so maybe he got roughed after he threw it. We'll see.
1 minute, 46 seconds remain here in this 3rd quarter of play. It is roughing the passer on Snow, and it's pass interference on Snow. So that's going to easily be a 1st down. Both penalties enforced. Well, of course, college football going on today as well, Division I. We'll get a score update on Utah and Stanford in a bit. Rhett's got that for us, I'm sure. Notre Dame clobbering Virginia Tech 38-23. That is in the fourth quarter with 5:40 left. And Wisconsin beats Nebraska 41-24.
So first.
It's first and goal for the Mesa Thunderbirds of the Badgers' 6-yard line. The Yankees beating the Red Sox 6-2 in the top of the ninth. So the Yankees looking to even that series up at 1 apiece. Astros beat Cleveland again today 3-1. The Astros lead that series 2-0 in Major League Baseball. And right now we have just a long stoppage in play here.
Trying to figure out how to enforce these penalties. Make sure they've got the yardage right.
Well, still waiting here while we wait. The Dodgers beat the Atlanta Braves last night 3-0. And Milwaukee beat Colorado 4-0 for a 2-0 lead in that series. Now we're ready for action again. First and goal at the 6-yard line for the Mesa Thunderbirds. McVitie takes the snap, hands it off to his running back in the backfield for a big tackle. For Snow College again, it's Finau getting in there. Viliami Finau, the 6'3", 285-pound freshman from Euless, Texas.
Euless Trinity High School, major powerhouse in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Seems like Euless Trinity and Allen, Texas there in the Metroplex area have kind of dominated that area lately.
There's the snap on this second and goal. And the Badger defense really flexing their muscles now as they've sent the Mesa Thunderbirds back and back with a sack on the last couple of plays before with Kahin Nevis. Now they keep pushing them backwards to the 10-yard line, a loss of 4 yards on 2 plays. Kahin Nevis on the tackle. Just talking about his sack, and he makes the tackle there.
So now 3rd and goal from the 10.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. McVitie has 2 wide receivers on each side with a back to his right. McVitie back to pass. Here comes the rush. He's in trouble. He gets sacked again. Kahin Nevis. Possibly. Let's see. Yes, it is. Kahin Nevis with 2 sacks and there another tackle for a loss there.
You were asking about the score update for Utah-Stanford. Utah 14, Stanford 0.
Boy, Utah is up and down kind of like BYU just a little bit. 10 seconds left. That'll end the third quarter of play, and Mesa will go in with a 4th down and goal from the 17-yard line. When we come back here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10, Snow 49, Mesa 14.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jones. I'm the OBGYN here at San Pete Valley Hospital. I specialize in obstetrical care, including low and high-risk deliveries, as well as gynecologic care using the latest techniques and minimally invasive surgery. After working in a busy Southern California hospital for the last 4 years, it's nice to bring my family back to rural Utah and serve the San Pete Valley and surrounding area.
Work for me! Honey, are you okay?
Is his internet constipated?
What?
You heard me. Does he
suffer from the buffer?
Yes.
Well, don't suffer anymore. You don't need a magic unicorn to get things flowing again with fiber-fast internet from MTCC. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply. Not available in all areas.
Live sports coverage of the Snow Badgers on KMTI.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter of action here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. Snow College leading Mesa 49-14, and Mesa field goal really doesn't do them much good here, Rhett, so might as well take a shot at the end zone, right?
Right, absolutely. So 4th and goal from the 17.
Rashad Williams in the backfield to the right of Thomas McVitie. McVitie with Richards to the right. Also out there is going to be Sam Westfall, or check that, Trevor Russell, the wide receiver. So 3 to the right, 1 to the left, going left to right on your radio dial and your TV screen. McVitie in the gun on 4th and goal from the 17 of Snow. He's going to throw one-on-one coverage on the far court. Back corner of the end zone. Is it caught for the touchdown?
Wow.
A caught touchdown pass on that far side, and Mesa gets it.
Well, they went trips to the right, and that secured one-on-one coverage on the fade route. And was that number 12, Rashad Jones, that came up with that catch, or Deshaun Jones from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and just used his height to went up and got the ball at a very high point where the DB couldn't quite get to. That was a nice play on 4th and goal from the 17.
So 4th and goal from the 17. They get the touchdown pass. The extra point kick is up and good. It's 49-21. Mesa trying to claw back into this one. We'll be back after this on Centricom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
You no longer need to worry over missing teeth or dentures not fitting correctly. Douglas Dentistry offers tooth replacement options, including complete dentures, partial dentures to bridges, dental implants, and much more.
Call 283-3800 so Dr. Douglas can improve your smile. That's 283-3800, or visit Douglas Dentistry at 41 West, 700 South in Ephraim, across from Los Amigos.
Try us online at douglasdentistry.ephraim.com or find us on Facebook. This is Dr. Douglas. Let us take care of and improve your dental health.
Hi, this is Kevin Madsen with Cache Valley Bank. Is your good old truck not as good as it used to be? Do you need a more dependable set of wheels? Then cruise on over to Cache Valley Bank. We offer great rates, low fees, and quick service on our auto loans. Come and apply today in Ephraim, Mount Pleasant, or Fairview. You'll be glad you did. Cache Valley Bank, a tradition of helping. Member FDIC.
Since 1930, Norbest has been everyone's choice for the dinner table or barbecue.
The home of Snow Badger Sports.
Thanks for joining us again here on Centricom Channel 10, Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. There's the kickoff by the Mesa Thunderbirds, angled away from the coverage. Picked up at the 25-yard line by the Badgers, up to the 29-yard line on the carry that time by one of the upbacks. And that's where the Snow offense will take over. So Mesa answers with a 4th and goal from the 17 with a touchdown pass.
That'll put the return out to the 20.
Offside, kicking team. That 5-yard penalty be added to the end of the run. First out.
Should move the ball out then to about the 32-yard line. So Snow College actually moves it to the 33. So Snow College in pretty good field position to start this drive.
Re-kick.
Oh, Snow College says, nope, make them re-kick it. Back them up 5 and make them re-kick it.
Correction, snowball, right here.
Okay, psych.
Wow.
Give them 5 seconds, they'll change their mind.
So the Snow offense back out on the field again. And they're going to have it at the 33-yard line, first down and 10. Braxton Kerr out there in the pistol formation. Weston Barlow, I believe, is the back in the backfield. Wide receiver to the near side, 2 to the far side. For Snow. Pistol formation. 49-21, Badgers on top. From their own 33, high snap. Handoff goes to Barlow. He's going to get caught in the backfield on that high snap. Brought down by a big number 44, Aberdeen Finau out of Hawaii.
It was a heck of a play by Braxton Kerr just to corral the snap. Not only was it high, it was come out pretty fast.
2nd and 10, another high snap, and another broken up play in the backfield as Weston Barlow is tackled for a loss back at the 28-yard line. So snapping problems from the center of Snow College. Back-to-back 4 lost plays for the Badger offense. Mesa trying to get a little momentum going here, Rhett.
Yeah, you got to hand it to them. They've played with some intensity, even though the scoreboard's been kind of bleak.
3rd and 15 for Snow. Braxton Kerr back to pass, going to fire one over the far sideline. Is going to be caught there and right at the original line of scrimmage and quickly tackled as the wide receiver. A punting situation for Snow now. .38 and ticking here in the 4th quarter. Wimmer will come on to punt for Snow. So the Badgers, a quick 3 and out there. Is that Jacob Johnston out there? Or is that Wimmer?
48.
So it is Wimmer, Bunker Wimmer out there. High snap, he jumps up to get it. Here comes the rush. He gets away from the rush. He's going to run it. The punter is going to pick up the first down at the 45-yard line and out of bounds. They brought the house to block it, and somehow Wimmer got outside the pressure and got the first down for Snow.
Hey, whatever it takes to move the chains, right? Well, we've seen it all up tonight, haven't we?
Boy, that just putting the knife in the back of the Mesa Thunderbirds right when you think you're getting the ball back. Maybe some momentum. Here comes the punter, and he runs for a first down. Bunker Wimmer running like he's coming out from a bunker there, and he ran for the first down. Got to the 50-yard line, 49 of Mesa. There's the snap. Handoff goes up the middle, and this is a short gain of right back to the line of scrimmage.
That's okay. I mean, if you're Snow College, you keep testing the line of scrimmage, keep the clock running.
Shama Luani comes onto the field as the running back. 2 backs in the backfield for Snow. Barlow and Luani. Barlow on the right, Luani on the left. Kerr in the middle in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers. In motion goes Barlow. There's the snap. Throw across the middle, in and out of the hands of the wide receiver, Jalen Powell. Incomplete. And again, the Badgers stopping the clock with the pass play right there. I'm kind of with you. Even if you have to punt it away, you just keep the clock running, get out of this game with a victory. 49-21. Snow College on top with 11:50 left as that incomplete pass stops the clock. 3rd down and 10 now, Snow at the Mesa 49-yard line. There's the snap to Kerr. Braxton in trouble. Fires across the middle. He's hit as he throws. Incomplete. Great pressure on the play. Well, that was brought by number 11, Ronathan Elmore.
Well, because you passed on 2nd down and it went incomplete, then it's 3rd down, an obvious pass situation. They dialed up some pressure, and then your quarterback absorbs some contact. And he's a little slow, a little ginger getting off the sideline.
You just bring Bunker Wimmer in to run for a first down.
There you go.
On 4th and 10. Punting situation at the 49-yard line. 11:46 left. You go a 3 and out, but you go a 3 and out with stopping the clock with 2 passes. So that doesn't help the cause much. Keeping Mesa with a lot of time on the clock still. There's the snap. The punt is away. This is a beautiful punt by Wimmer. It's going to go all the way back and field it at the 5-yard line. Fumble on the play. Badgers say they recover. Fantastic job by Snow, and another miscue by the Mesa Thunderbirds.
They've just had too many of those. So they just set the Badgers up in fantastic situation.
Riley Smith with the fumble recovery. The 6', 222-pound sophomore from Highland, Utah. You know, I know at the 5-yard line, you got that punt. You're trying to make something happen as your team's down 49-21, but maybe you just move out of the way, see if that ball bounces into the end zone.
Yeah, that's just a mistake all the way around. And then if you decide to play hero there, you better darn sure make sure you don't fumble it away. That ball should have not been fielded. It should have got out of the way, and just, odds are that thing goes into the end zone.
Well, Mesa has given Snow 2 gifts. One, a fumble recovery at the 1-yard line that Kahi Nevis got. Badgers punched it in with a touchdown. Here's one at the 6-yard line. This one's going to be blown dead before it gets started, as the Badgers may have a delay of game here. There's zeros on the clock for the play clock.
And they had a guy running on the field.
Ball start. Offense. Not all players set. Try the snap.
That was
5-yard penalty.
That was ignominious offense right there.
49-21. Badgers on top, and boy, both teams have really hurt themselves when they've had a 1st and goal. They've gotten penalties to pull them out. So the Badgers now 1st and goal at the 11-yard line. Braxton Kerr in the pistol, hands it off, going to the far side. Luani gets hit, bounces off a tackler, heads upfield and stays along the sideline, gets to the 5-yard line. Boy, Luani never gave up and picks up some good yardage.
And up to number 36, Shama Luani.
Did you see him bounce off that
Yeah,
tackle?
he just absorbed the contact with his shoulder pad. Kept going.
Shama Luani from Hawaii.
Right about the 5. So second down and goal from the 5.
So second and goal for the Badgers on the far hash, going from right to left. Kerr now looks to the sideline for Andrew Mitchell, the offensive coordinator, in the play call. Pistol formation, Shama Luani is the running back. There's the pass, and that goes to the end zone, front near corner. That's incomplete. That pass was a bit wobbly out of the hands.
That came out suspect, didn't it?
Well, the Badgers stopped the clock again with another incomplete pass.
Third and goal from the 4.5.
And right now it's going to be about the same formation. Pistol formation again. Is that Barlow back there now? There's the handoff to Barlow. Barlow squirts free. No, it's hand up the other way. Braxton Kerr takes it and goes in for the touchdown. Boy, he had everyone fooled.
Yeah, just that was a pure zone read, and he just, for the first time tonight, read that end. Instead of giving it, he saw the end crashing down to take the running back away. He just pulled it and cakewalk into the end zone.
Braxton Kerr with a touchdown run of 5 yards makes it 54 or 55 to 21. And now for the extra point, it's going to be James Baird.
Badgers have been very, very opportunistic, cashing in on all of these Thunderbird turnovers.
Kick is blocked, but there's an offsides. The reason he blocked it, he was over the line before the ball was snapped.
Got like a 5-yard head start.
So that'll be half the distance to the goal, and another chance at the extra point for James Baird. Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard's got a lot of points on it. Central Valley Medical Center, full-time pediatrician, and of course a new OBGYN to their team, Reed Skinner. 623-3246, give them a call. At Central Valley Medical Center, scoreboard is 55-21 in favor of Snow. Schramm will snap from Payson to Derek Wright from Sterling. The kick up by James Baird as James boots it through, and James is from Northridge, Utah. And it's 56-21 in favor of the Badgers over the Mesa Thunderbirds. We're coming back right after this.
San Pete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. San Pete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. San Pete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com.
When it comes to communication solutions for your business, Centra Fiax by Centracom gets it right. We've got the right data connection with dedicated bandwidth up to 10 gig, plus an in-house network operations center for responsive local support from super smart service professionals. Centra Fiax offers SD-WAN service to connect all your business locations securely and the right digital voice solutions to fit your exact needs. Make the right call. Contact a business specialist at Centracom for customized Centra Fiax solutions to make your business thrive.
This is Snow College Sports Action on KMTI.
Braxton Kerr with a 5-yard touchdown run, and Snow leads 56-21. But it was the Riley Smith punt return fumble recovery that made that all possible. Second time Mesa's fumbled inside their 5-yard line.
Yeah, they just shot themselves in their foot too many times. And of course, that's our coach mentioned that in pregame. He never questioned his team's talent, but he just said that sometimes their execution was lacking, and that's been the case tonight.
There's the kickoff by James Baird, fielded by the Thunderbirds, brought back to the 25-yard line between the numbers and the far hash. And that's where the Thunderbirds will start off at their own 26-yard line. 10:44 left in the game.
And, you know, it's just a little bit curious to see how Snow plays, if they're going to play with a couple of high safeties and just exchange yards for minutes, or if they're going to keep being very, very aggressive.
McVitie is that new quarterback in the game. Looks like they have a new quarterback in for the Mesa Thunderbirds, Tyler Worrell. So Worrell is in the game now instead of McVitie. 4 wide receivers. Wide receiver in motion. Now they
delay a game.
Don't get the play run off in time. Ouch.
Delay game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
And the crowd chanting, "You can't do that."
Overstating the obvious. There's that education they're getting here at Snow, right?
That's right. It's paying off. Give credit to all the professors on campus.
High levels of critical thinking being taught.
There's the handoff up the middle of the Badgers. Stop it after about a 2-yard gain, but it was a 1st and 15 after that penalty. And that'll be a 2nd down and 12 for the Mesa Thunderbirds. Taolangi on the tackle for Snow. Badgers up 56-21. Well, at least one team is running the ball here, Rhett.
There you go.
Badgers will improve to 5-1 with a victory here today if they can hang on. There's the snap. Pass out. It's going to be picked off by Alton Jones Jr. He's going to get tackled after the catch at the 50-yard line, right about the 48 of Mesa. But Alton Jones Jr. with his first pick of the game. I think the Badgers 4th as a team, maybe 5th.
Injured Thunderbird, number 22.
That's going to be the running back, right? So we all have an injury timeout here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. We'll be back right after this.
Campus life at Snow College is awesome. On our small, friendly, residential campus, you can participate in fun student life events, join student clubs, and cheer on our nationally ranked athletic teams. And if you want adventure, you can find about every outdoor activity imaginable just minutes from campus. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best 2-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Robinson Transport is a major part.
Welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. As the Snow Badgers get a pick from Alton Jones Jr. 1st and 10, the 48-yard line of Mesa. Handoff to Weston Barlow. Barlow comes to the near sideline of the 45-40 and then knocks out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. He was drilled there, but got right back up. Who did the drilling?
Yeah, I don't know. I think Barlow dropped the shoulder and said, "Taste my shoulder pad, son. Ice up."
No flag on the play.
That was just good hard hitting there. And you love it when the runners deliver the blow.
Shaking the cobwebs out was number 6. That was Sam Westfall, the defensive back. There's the snap for Snow. Handoff again. Coming to the near side is Luwani. Luwani's going to get caught, and he's going to be wrestled down for a loss of 1 or 2. Shama Luwani from California, actually from Hawaii. 9:25 and ticking here in the 4th quarter. 56-21, Badgers on top. Jalen Powell will come off the field. Baxton Kerr gets the signal from the sideline. Luwani in the backfield with Chase Hess as the fullback on the right side. Handoff goes to Luwani up the middle. He barrels forward, bounces off another tackle, bounces off a 3rd tackler. He's to the 30-yard line, down to the 20-yard line. Shama Luwani banging and rolling down to the 16.
Just a hard physical run, just arm tackles, or even just arm and shoulder tackles. They're not doing it. They're not doing it against these Snow running backs tonight.
Shama Luani like a Sherman tank rolling over players as Shama. What is he up to on his rushing right now?
He's got 24 yards on 3 carries.
That was an exciting
he's only
run.
averaging 8 a carry. I mean, you know.
Not like
Come on,
30 like
Shama.
Jalen Warren,
Come
right?
on, Shama. What's the deal?
Last game, Jalen Warren was averaging 30 yards a carry at one point in the game against Phoenix. Now it's pistol formation. Luani goes to the right now out of the pistol formation. 1st and 10 Snow at the 17. Another delay of game for the Badgers.
Nope, I'm going to say Coach Peterson got his timeout first, so.
So a timeout on the field. We'll take one as well here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10.
I'm Reed Skinner. I'm an OBGYN, recently transferred here to Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi. I'm excited to bring to Nephi the experience and the training that I've had in helping to take care of women through all stages of life, from low-risk to high-risk pregnancies or infertility, family planning, all the way to postmenopause and the management of that time frame. I also specialize in minimally invasive surgery. I'm excited to be here in Nephi and partnering with Central Valley Medical Center, providing the best possible care we can for women through all stages of life.
You're listening to the Snow College Sports Station.
Welcome back. Mike Trainer, Rhett Jackson, Doug Johnson, alongside Lynn Cook and Jeff Erickson, our spotters, as the Badgers lead 56-21, Rhett.
Speaking of leads, Utah's extended their lead at Palo Alto. 21-0 Utah over Stanford.
On the road.
The road.
Wow. 1st and 10, Snow College Badgers at the 17-yard line of the Mesa Thunderbirds. 8:20 left in the football game. There's the snap. Back to pass is Money. Money's going to throw to the end zone and throws that one incomplete. So another incomplete pass. It's kind of the head-scratching type. I don't know what the idea is here. 8:15 left in the fourth. I'm talking to Paul on the Badger now. We're having a chat.
Yeah.
Paul, we got families at home.
We got 9:54 in the evening, and you're up 4 or 5 touchdowns, and you're going to throw the ball. Come on, man. I'm getting paid by the hour.
Shama Luani to the right of Jason Money. Money's going to take it himself. He's going to run it. He's going to get to the 10-yard line and gets close to the first down as he gets tackled at the 9-yard line. Your backup QB running the ball. 8:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Nice job by Jason.
Jason Money with the keeper.
That'll be a 3rd down and 2 for Snow College.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Money with 2 wide receivers to the near side takes the snap. He's going to run it himself again over the right tackle, and he's going to get the first down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal. So the Badgers continuing to move the football, and of course, good crowd on hand here at Snow College despite the weather. And when you have D-Bob Bailey out there right behind the cheerleaders cheering, you know things are going well for Snow. I don't think D-Bob misses a game in Sanpete County, does he?
He is, seems to be everywhere.
I'd have to ask him if he's got a twin or something. He's at every Manti game, every North Sanpete game, every Snow game I can see. There's the snap to Money. Money's going to hand it off in the middle to Shama Luani, I believe, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown.
For a touchdown.
Shama Luani.
So Snow College for consecutive weeks over the 60-point mark.
Shama Luani, a 6-yard touchdown run. 7:10 left in the football game, 62-21.
At this rate, Snow College may have 70 on the board by the time it's over.
Schramm will snap. Derek Wright will hold. Ball is down. Baird will boot it through. It is good. 63-21. Snow leads the Mesa Thunderbirds here on Centricom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
And we're back once again on Centricom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network as the Snow Badgers throttling the Mesa Thunderbirds in Western States Football League action 63-21 with 7:10 left in the football game. And the Badger rush attack, how many yards are they up to now, Rhett?
They have rushed now for 336 yards on 36 carries. So they're just under 10 yards a carry. That's pretty prodigious. There's your word of the day, prodigious.
Wow.
Fans, just a reminder, our next
Start wearing suits and ties to these games with where Rhett Jackson is going here.
Game time is 7 p.m. Mark your calendar.
Badgers next game coming up next week on the road at Glendale, Arizona.
I was just thinking, you know, ask on the Badgers den if we wear suits and ties, does that mean if he'll run the ball a little bit more, you know? I'll wear a damn tuxedo.
So right now, it's going to be a kickoff here from James Baird as he approaches the ball and boots it away. A high end over end kick. It's going to be fielded back at the 10-yard line by the Thunderbirds, being brought up between the numbers and the near hash marks to the far sideline. Oh, tackle as he cuts across the field. Is that Riley Smith again? Or is that Weston Barlow?
Caden Larson, I believe.
34, Caden Larson. Good job, Rhett.
I believe he's out of young man out of Bountiful.
Nice tackle there because it looked like he almost had Jerome Davidson almost had a little seam over there to get to the other side and head upfield.
You know, I was talking to Doug and Jeff and Lynn off when we were on a commercial. You know, of all the games that I've seen, Snow College is always the faster team. Their overall team speed is just better than their opponents, and that's why they're able to do so many explosive plays, I think.
Handoff goes to the near side. The running back trying to look for a alley, can't find one as he is tackled. Carry on the play was Michael McNair, Platte City, Missouri. Brought down on the play by Badger defense.
Yeah, it's really hard to go side to side against the Badger defense. They're so athletic and so fast.
TJ Cowtie made the tackle there. 3 wide receivers far side. Second down and 12 for Mesa. There's a quick handoff again. McNair has it, runs into his lineman, and then gets tackled by Snow. Picked up maybe a half yard is all, and a host of Badgers in there. So again, time ticking down, 6:15 left in this football game. Mesa Thunderbirds will drop to 1-2 in league play. The Badgers will improve to 2-1, and depending on what goes on around the league, Badgers may be in a second place tie with someone. Right now, it's going to be the quarterback back to throw again. Steps up. He's going to fire one downfield across the middle. It's going to be incomplete at the 49-yard line of Mesa. Intended on the play to Thomas. Check that. That was number 9 for the Thunderbirds. That is Braylon Roberts. That is a 4th down for the Mesa Thunderbirds. Tyler Worrell, the quarterback, who threw that ball. There's the punt away. It's going to be fielded by the Badgers, and at the 49-yard line, make it 50-yard line is where they will start off. Fair catch by Leon Morgan, was it?
Yes.
And backup quarterback Jason Money will be in the game with the final 5:36 left on the clock.
This is good, some good reps for him.
Coming out on the field, the offense now. Jason Money in the pistol formation with a back behind him. Takes the snap, up the middle it goes. The running back gets to about the 47-yard line on the carry.
Perfect scenario. You pick up 5 on first down.
Tackle made by number 8, Robert Jordan.
Run all the time off the play clock. 2 or 3 first downs, and Snow puts another one in the bank. Boy, they've been explosive these last 2 weeks. Just their yards per play, just fantastic. How about 563 yards tonight?
Wow. A lot of offense for the Badgers. It's going to be a handoff. Our quarterback keeper on this one can't get away. Jason Money gets tackled.
Jason Money keeps it.
And Jason Money will get back to the huddle and try to run some more time off the clock. 4:29 and ticking here. So right now the Badgers have it for a 3rd down and about 7 at the 47 of Mesa. Right between the hash marks on the huge orange S at the 50-yard line. Back to pass is Money. Throws across the middle looking for a receiver. Incomplete.
PI.
And a flag comes out. Intended for Braden Colliker. Badger big man in basketball last year that got injured. He's actually just a football player on loan to Rob Nielsen. So that 3rd down and 5 is going to be a first down on the pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense number 45. 15-yard
I
penalty.
believe Braden's younger brother, Dallin, had a great freshman year up at BYU.
Yeah, and it looks like Cougars could use another Colliker or somebody up there, right?
They need something.
63-21, Snow College leads. 4:05 left in the 4th quarter. Jason Money, the backup quarterback, out there after Braxton Kerr has taken a seat after going 11 of 26 for 192 yards and 2 touchdowns. Below 50% on his completion rating there. High snap again, handoff to Luwani. Luwani's going to be tackled from behind on a quick tackle by Ronathan Elmore. So to the 32-yard line, a pickup of nothing on the play for Luwani. 3:45 left here in the 4th quarter. Coming up, our post-game show here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. Join us for that. We'll have the player of the game sponsors. There's a high snap to Money, and it's going to hand off to Luwani. Luwani breaks the tackle. He gets to the 25-yard line, 20-yard line, tackled at the 16-yard line. And Snow will move the sticks on that run by Shama Luwani.
Again with the carry, brought down by number 25, Gallo.
3 minutes, 13 seconds left in the football game. And Rhett, you may be right on the score. If the Badgers just keep running the ball and punching into the end zone, they'll be at 70.
I think this defense is tired. Tired and cold and ready to go home. And Shama Luwani's just getting warmed up.
Pistol formation for Jason Money. Luwani's going to get the handoff again. He goes up the middle and going to barrel forward for a few yards to about the 15-yard line. Pickup of about 3 on the play will bring up a 2nd down and 7. And Snow will burn another 30 seconds off the clock with the play clock.
Tackle made by Ronathan Elmore.
Oh, and now Shama Luwani kind of limping just a bit.
I'd have got that ankle twisted in the pile.
He runs off, he hobbles off under his own power. Trying to walk it off. Weston Barlow comes in from the bench. He's set up and ready to go. Jason Money takes the snap, hands it off to Barlow. Barlow trying to squirt free, cannot. Has a player jump on his back. Flag on the play late. Robert Jordan on the tackle, the 6'3", 192-pound freshman from Gilbert, Arizona.
Robert Jordan with the tackle.
That kind of messes with Barlow's 20 yards per carry average.
A minute 59 left in the football game. Another flag on the play. And this penalty is going to march Snow back.
Personal foul, illegal low block, number 84 of the offense. That's a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Second down.
Another illegal chop block. There again, that rule just in place strictly for safety of defensive linemen. Means a Snow College lineman engaged up high, and then number 84 went low while the lineman was already engaged. Extremely dangerous on knees and ankles.
63-21 our score. And this game virtually over, just final 1:59 left to run off the clock, but
I want to see 7-0 on there. That's what I want to see. Call me greedy, but that's what I want. I think 70 points on the board would be really cool. So, hey, let's throw the ball right here. Dial one up, Mr. Money.
63-21 our score. Jason Money at quarterback on a second down, and, well, you've got to get to about the 8-yard line, so 22 yards to go. Second and 22. Money's going to pull it out. He's going to try to run it himself. He's going to get sacked on the play. Mesa sniffed that one out nicely, and a fantastic defensive play again by number 11, Ronathan Elmore. And the clock will continue to tick to 1:22 on the clock. Shama Luani, hopefully he's all right. Ready to go, the Badgers at the 35 of Mesa for a third down and 27. 58 seconds left. Jason Money takes the snap, hands it off to Weston Barlow. Barlow to the 30-yard line, to the 25-yard line. Tries to stay in bounds as he gets to about the 15-yard line. That'll be a third down and long. 45 seconds left in the game, and that should about do it. They just need one more play, as there's a 5-second differential between the play clock and the game clock.
So Weston Barlow flirting with 100 yards on 5 carries, flirting with that 20-yard average per carry.
So 20 seconds left, likely the last play of the football game for Snow. Will Money just take a knee?
Snow College just shy of 600 yards of total offense.
There's a snap, handoff to Barlow. Barlow's going to rush forward, and is going to pick up the yard he needs. It was 4th down and 10, and he ran the ball up the middle. Had the ball at the 18. I believe they're going to mark it down to the 17. So I believe Weston Barlow got an even 100 yards on the day. Oh, they did? Now they had 18 on the scoreboard up there, so I guess he didn't pick up any yards. Doug Johnson's the one who's got it in the books there. He's official. 3 seconds left. Mesa will have to run one play, and we'll be in the books, Rhett. Another 63-21 victory for Snow.
Just explosive offense. They forced turnovers and put points on the board off those forced turnovers. And just another beatdown by this explosive, talented, tenacious Snow College Badger football team. So I was going to say, that really sets up to me. I think they really should be pretty well favored in most all these games. It should set up another big game down in Yuma here in a few weeks.
And there's the knee by the Mesa quarterback, and that will do it. Time ticks off the clock, 63-21. Snow College with the victory. Thanks for joining us here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. We'll take a break. Post-game show coming up next here. We'll be right back after this on Centricom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Call it a path, a trail, or way through. Sometimes it's arrow straight. Other times it has unexpected twists and turns. It's life's financial journey, and Mountain America Credit Union is here to guide you every step of the way. With timely advice and affordable products, this is your journey. Let's begin together. We're Mountain America, guiding you forward.
Now's a great time to go deep. at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jones. I'm the OBGYN here at San Pete Valley Hospital. I specialize in obstetrical care, including low and high-risk deliveries, as well as gynecologic care using the latest techniques and minimally invasive surgery. After working in a busy Southern California hospital for the last 4 years, it's nice to bring my family back to rural Utah and serve the San Pete Valley and surrounding area.
Honey, are you okay?
Is his internet constipated?
What?
You heard me. Does he
suffer from the buffer?
Yes.
Well, don't suffer anymore. You don't need a magic unicorn to get things flowing again with fiber-fast internet from MTCC. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply, not available in all areas.
You no longer need to worry over missing teeth or dentures not fitting correctly. Douglas Dentistry offers tooth replacement options, including complete dentures, partial dentures to bridges, dental implants, and much more.
Call 283-3800 so Dr. Douglas can improve your smile. That's 283-3800, or visit Douglas Dentistry at 41 West, 700 South in Ephraim, across from Los Amigos.
Try us online at douglasdentistry.ephraim.com or find us on Facebook. This is Dr. Douglas. Let us take care of and improve your dental health.
Hi, this is Kevin Madsen with Cache Valley Bank. Is your good old truck not as good as it used to be? Do you need a more dependable set of wheels? Then cruise on over to Cache Valley Bank. We offer great rates, low fees, and quick service on our auto loans. Come and apply today in Ephraim, Mount Pleasant, or Fairview. You'll be glad you did. Cache Valley Bank, a tradition of helping. Member FDIC.
Since 1930, Norbest has been everyone's choice for the dinner table or barbecue. You can choose from whole turkeys, turkey breasts and roasts, ground turkey, and various Norbest deli turkey options. Norbest ranch-raised whole turkeys come in natural basted and fully cooked birds. Norbest turkey breasts and roasts include the popular Sweetheart Roast, the amazing San Pete barbecue turkey steaks, and the boneless, lean, and white dark young turkey roasts. When you purchase turkey for your dinner table, make sure it's Norbest.
San Pete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. San Pete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. San Pete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com.
When it comes to communication solutions for your business, Centra Fiox by Centracom gets it right. We've got the right data connection with dedicated bandwidth up to 10 gig, plus an in-house network operations center for responsive local support from super smart service professionals. Centra Fiox offers SD-WAN service to connect all your business locations securely and the right digital voice solutions to fit your exact needs. Make the right call. Contact a business specialist at Centracom for customized Centra Fiox solutions to make your business thrive.
The home of the Snow Badgers. KMTI.
Welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centracom Channel 10. The Snow College Badgers throttle the Mesa Thunderbirds 63-21 here in Ephraim, Utah, as the Badgers go to 4-1 on the season, as they get the victory, 5-1 on the season, as they pick up the big victory over the Mesa Thunderbirds here at home. Let's go to our stats, of course, with Doug Johnson for the game. And, Doug, what do you got over there?
Well, thanks, Mike. Another big win for the Snow College Badgers, 63-21. Tonight they keep their string alive. They've scored in every quarter so far this game, or excuse me, this year. 24 quarters they've played, they've scored in all 24 quarters. Let's take a look at team statistics first. For the Mesa Thunderbirds, they had 19 first downs. They picked up 147 yards on the ground on 43 running plays. They had 152 yards passing, total offense of 299 yards on 78 plays. For the Thunderbirds, an average of 3.8 yards per play. For the Badgers, 21 first downs, 371 yards rushing, 223 passing, for a total offense of 594 yards on 72 plays. For the Badgers, an average of 8.3 yards per play. Big statistic in the game, Mesa coughed up the ball 6 times tonight, 3 times on interceptions, 3 times on fumbles. They fumbled 5 times, lost 3 of those. The Badgers with only 1 turnover. That came in the first half on a fumble. Mesa was penalized 10 times for 73 yards. Snow was penalized 13 times for 110. Mesa punted the ball 6 times for an average of 37.3. Snow punted 4 times for an average of 37.0. Time of possession, Mesa had the ball 32 minutes and 24 seconds to 27 minutes and 36 seconds for the Badgers. Mesa was 7 of 13 on 3rd down. They were 1 of 2 on 4th down, with the Badgers going 5 of 13 on 3rd down and 1 of 3 on 4th down. Let's take a look at some individual statistics for both teams. For Mesa, they were led by Rashad Williams. He picked up 130 yards on the ground on 27 carries. He had a touchdown. Tyrese Allen picked up 34 yards on 4 carries. Michael McNair, 3 carries for 1 yard. Tyler Rell, one run for no gain. And McVitie carried the ball 8 times for a minus 18 yards. McVitie was 14 of 33 passing for 152 yards. He had 2 touchdowns. He was intercepted 3 times. Tyler Worrell came on in relief in the 4th quarter. He was 0 for 2, no yards. He was intercepted once, so I have to correct myself. 4 interceptions tonight for the Badgers and 3 fumbles recovered, so 7 turnovers forced by the Badgers. Leading receiver for Mesa, Brewington, had 3 receptions for 27 yards. Sean Richards, 2 receptions for 45 yards and a touchdown. Deshaun Jones, 2 receptions for 36 yards. He also had a touchdown. Trevor Russell, 2 receptions for 7 yards. Rashad Williams, 2 receptions for 5. Matt Roaring had 1 reception for 21 yards. Tylon Patterson, 1 reception for 12. And Chris Ryan had a reception that went for a minus 1 yard. For the Badgers, they're led again on the ground tonight by Jalen Warren, 147 yards on 18 carries and a touchdown. Weston Barlow finished with 99 yards on 6 carries, so just 1 yard short of 100 yards for Barlow. He had a touchdown. Shama Luani had 8 carries for 52 yards and a touchdown. Ellis had 3 carries for 50 yards. Weimer, the punter, carried what ended up being a fake punt, but actually just a high snap that he took off on for the first down. He picked up 16 yards and a first down on his 1 carry. Jason Money, 4 carries for 6 yards, and Braxton Kerr had 4 carries for 1 positive yard, but he had 2 touchdowns. Kerr was 11 for 26 passing for 192 yards. He had 2 touchdowns. Jason Money was 0 for 1 passing, and Derek Wright was 1 for 1 passing, and that went for a touchdown. Receiving, Derek Wright had 4 receptions for 69 yards and a touchdown. Jalen Powell, 3 receptions for 55. He also had a touchdown. And Keyshawn McCoy had 2 receptions for 81 yards and a touchdown. Warren had 1 reception for 7, as did Kafur. And Chase Hess had 1 reception for 4 yards. So that's a look at the offensive statistics, Mike. Let's look at the defensive leaders for both teams real quickly here. for Mesa, they were led in tackles by Sony Fonua. He had 7 tackles, 5 solo, 2 assists, and Quintron Gallo had 5 tackles, all solo. No sacks tonight for the Thunderbirds. For the Badgers, they were led by Parker Workman and Kahi Neves. They each had 6 tackles, both of them with 4 solo tackles and 2 assists. Neves, 2 of his tackles were sacks, went for 14 yards. He had a total of 3 tackles for loss for 17 yards, and he had a fumble recovery. John Farley Ofahengawi had 5 tackles, 4 solo, and 1 assist. And Sherwin Lavaca also 5 tackles. He had 3 solo and 2 assists. Interceptions for the Badgers tonight. Jaquez Wright had an interception. Leon Morgan had 2 interceptions. He returned for a total of 37 yards. And Alton Jones Jr. had an interception for no return yardage. Looking at fumble recovers, Kahi Neves, as I mentioned, had a fumble recovery. So did Tara Schramm and Riley Smith. So big night again for the Badgers, Mike, 63-21 as they move to 5-1 on the season.
All right, Doug, thanks a lot for those stats. Of course, time now to take a look at our Little Caesars player of the game. For Fresh Pizza Fast, make it Little Caesars in Nephi and Ephraim. $5.55 large pepperoni or cheese pizza goes to the Badger player of the game. Our player of the game, of course, tonight. Who do we go with on that, Dougie?
Well, you and I talked about it, and there's quite a few players to pick from, but throughout the game we talked about Derek Wright's versatility. He had 4 receptions tonight for 69 yards and a touchdown. He also threw a 31-yard touchdown pass.
On that wide receiver sweeps, it was wide receiver pass, I guess it's called.
Right. So just another big night. This was the first game in 3 games that he hasn't been over 100 yards on receiving, but still 4 receptions for 70 yards, touchdown, and he threw one for 31 yards.
But yeah, that 31s to his 69 yards. That's 100 yards right there. So there you go. Well, he is our Little Caesars player of the game. Let's look at our Sanpete Steel man of the game. That's good for a Sanpete Steel hoodie. A player who makes a key play, a tough, gritty play that changes the momentum of the game. And I believe Leon Morgan gets that honor, of course, with his punt returns, his kickoff returns. Several times he let the Badgers close to the red zone on punt returns. And, of course, he had 2 picks tonight. One was a pick 6 to start off the football game. So he is our Sanpete Steel man of the game.
Yeah, the teams, the offenses both looked a little sluggish when the game started. We thought it was wet conditions on the field, but they traded punts for a while, and then all of a sudden Leon Morgan had the interception, returned it for a touchdown, and the floodgates opened. I think the rest of the team realized it's not that bad out there, and they really turned it around and played well after that.
All right. Well, Doug, thanks a lot for your job on stats. We appreciate you.
Well, thank you, Mike, and thanks to our spotters again tonight, Lynn Cook and Jeff Erickson. They both do a great job for us, and it's not easy sometimes on these cold, wet nights.
All right. Well, that's going to wrap up our broadcast here. A special thanks to our sponsors, Zions Bank, Robinson Transport, Central Valley Medical Center, Centricom Channel 10, Cache Valley Bank, Sanpete Steel, Snow College, Norbest LLC, Little Caesars, Mountain America Credit Union, Intermountain Sanpete Hospital, Manti Telephone, CO Building Systems, and Douglas Dentistry. Of course, the next Badger game is coming up on the road next week. We'll be in Glendale, Arizona, as the Glendale Gauchos host the Snow Badgers. 8 o'clock kickoff, 7:30 pregame here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. Again, the Badgers get the victory here in Ephraim, Utah. The 9th-ranked Snow Badgers defeat the Mesa Thunderbirds by a final score of 63-21. Have a great night, everyone.
You've been listening to exciting Snow Badger football on South Central Utah's sports leader, KMTI AM 650. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. Join us again for more Snow Badger football action on KMTI AM 650.
going to retire soon. So, all right, I'm going to pull those through. Watch yourselves.
Oh, it's cooking something.
He's going to break that one. That's broken.